Bim. Content? No, that's not what happens on this stream. Content is an illusion of your mind. There is no such thing as content. You can only be free when you've liberated yourself from the shackles of content. When you've embraced the non-content. When you've reacted so much, you are beyond reacting. You react no more, you just are. That is the goal. The ultimate state of being. The Shrigma streamer grind set. I can't hold a straight face for this anymore. Hello. Yo, it's name yum. How are you doing? God, I hate. Where's this emote from? Hey, I have special news. I've made my way up in the world. I got gifted a sub in Invader V's chat. Okay, I feel like I'm now officially on another level as a Twitch persona. It's my first Invader V sub month. I got gifted 2. I like these. Yeah. Actually, it's Invadurvy. Yeah, Invadurvy. Oh no. I feel like if she ever hears me say Invadurvy, she's gonna find a way to take my sub back. I'm scared that's how it works. So maybe not, okay? That's the Jeffersons theme song. What? I don't know. I don't know, Kino, what's Jefferson's theme song. I used to think that's how her name was said. Wait, really? Uh-oh. Interesting. Moving on up, just like your one sub. Oh, moving on up. Okay, I get it. That's the song. That makes a lot of sense. Good one. That's actually a good one, Kino. I'm so sorry for not knowing the song. I'll do better next time. I promise you. Okay? We will do better. I'll be worthy of your memes. You make me want to be a better person, Kino. Have you ever had someone tell you that in a relationship? You make me want... Why is it making me laugh? It's actually such a positive thing to say. You make me want to be a better person. And then I can't help but laugh. It sounds so ridiculous right now. But it's actually a really positive thing. I feel like it's like a great feeling to have, to want to be a better person, to have someone make you want to be a better person. No, my girlfriend told me to go die yesterday. Fuck. Okay. You just had an argument? You have a fucked up relationship? What's going on? European countries have armed militaries, yes. Casually walking around in train stations? No. Oh, okay. Nopers. Gendarmerie is officially a branch of the military in technical terms, but they are not military. It's just a technicality that makes them depend off the Ministry of the Interior instead of the Ministry of Justice, but them being armed in train stations, at least, open parenthesis, at least in France, is related to anti-terrorism laws passed since the Bataclan attacks, allowing police officers to patrol with military rifles. No, they are, the wiki says they're military police. No, they are police that are dependent hierarchically and historically on the military, but they do not have extra powers or functions or exceptional access to equipment compared to normal police. God, why do I get into... I saw someone say something wrong about France in chat, okay? I'm sorry, I had to. Superhero... French chatter, superhero man. I had to intervene. Arguing on the internet, Pepe laughs. Look, it's my superpower. Look, we all know how most of us got here, okay? Oh, so we're French today. Look. Some people are non-binary. I'm non-citizen-y, okay? I wake up and I know that, and that day I know which nationality I am. You're just making up FOMO debate podcasty. For no debate podcast. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yes, the aliens brought us here. No, it's the wizards. I fucking swear it's Hermione. Oh yeah, Bukro. Speaking of like memes and editing, there were some really good memes during the react to the... What? You're holding the ball wrong? What the fuck? How? No. Wait, what? Anyways. Yeah, okay, great. I'm getting fucking micromanaged on how to hold balls. Anyways. There are some really good memes during the Egyptian video thing 2 days ago. I was guessing that this is about Plot Point and Jason Bourne. Oh, okay, I don't remember those movies. I swear, I watched all the Jason Bourne movies and they like went in and out of my brain. Like a cloud. Floating in the wind. Misspoke. Yeah, I'll write it down. I can't do anything till Friday. Yeah, no worries. That might have been armed police, I don't know. Yeah, way before Bataclan, ever since the FLN terror wave in the 90s. Okay. In France and some Francophone nations, the gendarmerie is a branch of the armed forces responsible for internal security in parts of the territory with additional... Oh. I actually... Okay, the wiki says they have additional duties as military police for the armed forces. I actually might be wrong. I always thought that the French army had their own military police. As a citizen, I interact only with the gendarmerie, which is the main police force in most of French territory. the actual police is only operates in big cities. Gendarmerie fulfill their role in the rest of French territory. Ah, it's redundant. It's okay. I'm not gonna edit, like, fine-tune a message. Yeah, the gendarmerie is all around the country, but they mostly do police duties outside of big cities. Okay, my sentence is fucking wrong. Anyways, I interact only with the gendarmerie. I interact only with the police part of the gendarmerie, which is also the most important part of their duties. But I guess they also do military police stuff. Probably different branches, though. Okay, I'm done. I swear. I'm sorry. No more shit. I have some stuff to react to. Or react to, I mean, like, read. The gendarmerie is a military force with law enforcement duties among the civilian population. The term gendarme is derived from the medieval French expression gendarme, which translates to men at arms. In France and some francophone nations, the gendarmerie is a branch of the armed forces responsible for internal security. Yep, that's those are gendarmes. Blah 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 blah, whatever. Anyways. Oh yeah, I need to respond to Melon. I'm gonna stream. Can I talk to you after? Will you be around? Pause champ. And then, okay, Turnit sent me a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna read that. Well, some of the stuff he sent me. Blue eyes evolved to detect cuckoldry. That org sounds like a mess, or the wiki is jacked, because a few paragraphs down it says this. The gendarmes are very rarely deployed in military situations, except in humanitarian. It's because they are not military, lol. They are functionally just a separate police force. You can get anyone from chat for Virgin podcast. Yo, I need to organize things. Anyways. Men with light eyes lack the dominant gene allele that codes for dark brown eyes. Pairing with a woman who lacks the same allele must increase paternity confidence in these men, because any children with dark eyes would be extremely unlikely to have been fathered by them. This notion implies that men with light, blue or green eyes, should 1. Prefer light-eyed women, especially in a long-term context, and 2. Feel more threatened by light-eyed than by dark-eyed rivals. Yet because choosiness is costly and paternity concerns are entirely driven by the prospect of paternal investment, any such inclinations would be adaptive only in men who expect to invest in their children. Here I test these ideas using the data over 1,000 men who rated the facial attractiveness of potential partners and the threat of potential rivals, whose eye color had been manipulated. Light-eyed men liked light-eyed women better, particularly as long-term companions, and feared light-eyed rivals more than the dark-eyed men. An exploratory analysis showed that these large, robust effects disappeared in men who had felt rejected by their fathers while growing up, suggesting that such men are not expecting to invest in their own children either. Paolo Bresson. Dr. Paolo Bresson. I'm a research scientist at the University of Padua, Italy. Hi, I'm the author. I'd be happy to answer any rational criticisms based on the whole paper rather than just the abstract, and on science rather than emotions. Thank you. The paper is open access. Okay, in virtue of what is this attestable hypothesis? How do these predictions follow from the hypothesis? Two clear predictions stem directly from it. First, the preference of light-eyed men for light-eyed women should be adaptive only in men who are looking for a woman whose children they would expect to invest in. In most societies, a child's arrival has the potential to invite investment from the alleged father, whatever the context in which conception has occurred. Such an event can in fact catalyze the transformation of a casual short-term relationship into a committed long-term one. Thus, information on whether he has actually fathered this child must be important to man at all times. Must it, really? Actually, not anyone from chat. This guy fully fucks. Neyman and Sots. What? What are you talking about, Nept? What? This makes me feel so much better about my own research. Good. A police force that can be directed to perform military action if the Defense and Interior Ministry agree, but both ministries are in charge. Well, yeah. Okay, the evolutionary psych is a meme. Pretty often. Oh, he never answered. Nah, it's 3 hours ago, so yeah. How can you prove that it is indeed an adaptation? What are the hallmarks of adaptation? And if you can answer that, what hallmarks does the supposed adaptation have? The fine art of shifting around control and test group sizes until the threshold of statistical significance has been met for whatever badly constructed hypothesis. Isn't this more just completely and utterly ignoring the blatant reason light-eyed men may prefer light-eyed women, structural racism and societal biases, and just saying no, it has to be something more? No, okay, to be fair, to be entirely fair, when you're making those kinds of arguments, you're not justifying structural racism and societal biases. You're trying to find the original cause for them. Explaining something is not excusing it. Oh God. Why do I get into... I saw someone say something wrong about France in chat, okay? I'm sorry, I had to. No, fuck! Fuck, I saw the thumbnail, I knew this was coming. No! No! French chatter, superhero man. I had to intervene. No! Oh no! No, don't do this to me. Oh God, that's not what that gesture meant. Oh no, I need to be more careful. That was a very, very unfortunate gesture. Luckily there's the whole exploratory analysis of rejection by fathers. A strange methodological problem arose when we randomized about 860 older home-dwelling people 1.5 years before we intended to repeat the same results with the promising Rodovre project had accomplished. After the 1.5 years with no intervention at all, the intervention group had a significant higher mortality, which means that no matter what we had introduced in the hypothetical intervention, it would have killed people. This led to interesting discussions with Mette Madsen, Niels K. Rasmussen, Niels K. Ding, and Sven Sabro, concluding that we just had experienced bad luck, but nobody really knew whether we should re-randomize or continue to follow up and control for this pre-intervention problem. Eventually, it is now recommended not to randomize before you intervene with anything in controlled trials, and if possible, control key variables after the randomization. 10 trials with consistent and maybe only smaller effects are likely much more important than 1 trial with a huge effect, due to selection bias, which we apparently seldom think of. One explanation of this result is bad luck. Everybody knows that at least 5% of perfect trials in the best journals are wrong. Its 95% confidence interval doesn't include the true value. But attributing the result to bad luck and stopping there misses an important point. Bad luck means that some prognostic factors happen to be more common in the intervention group. Thinking of bad luck as random confounding is helpful because confounding, whether random or not, can be reduced by adjustment for measured covariates. Okay. Can you link the full paper? Sure. There you go. Blue eyes help men reduce the cost of cuckoldry. And we can read it. It's, oh yeah, it's actually pretty long. Holy shit, she's hot. I'm sorry. Males can never be certain they have fathered their mate's offspring. What they can do is adjust parental care to the probability of being genetically related to them. There is ample evidence that paternal effort is reduced in response to lowered likelihood of paternity in several species of birds, such as dunnocks and swallows. Hey, she swallows, hey. And in some insects, for example in beetles. What the fuck? Hey, we're going in deep on this one. Exactly. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. In our species too, paternal investment is strongly related to paternity confidence, and paternity confidence is strongly related to the probability of paternity. A survey of published estimates shows that in men with high paternity confidence, the median non-paternity rate is below 2%, whereas in men with low paternity confidence, it jumps to about 30%. What does that... Wait, what? A survey of published estimates shows that in men with high paternity confidence, the median non-paternity rate... So the rate at which they aren't actually the father? This suggests that men can detect the likelihood of extra-pair paternity and that this ability is highly imperfect. Sure. Okay, I understand that sentence. Wait a second, is eye color even sex-linked? Eye color is genetically linked. So the whole argument of this paper is that eye color is based on an allele that is recessive. So if two light-eyed people fuck and have a child, they will create a light-eyed child, unless some really, really crazy mutation type thing is happening. But they both have the alleles that will combine to make light eyes. So this guy's argument is that if you're light-eyed and you pair with someone else who's light-eyed as well, you protect yourself from cuckoldry by dark-eyed people. That's this entire paper's evil psych argument. I was not watching your stream until now. That is a link that needs some fucking context, and I will probably throw it at some people without any, just to see their reaction. Yes. I agree with that. This is a really good link to throw at people randomly and just see how they react. I feel like that, honestly, it could tell you something about them. Or unfortunately, it might tell them something about you, that you're sharing this. That gets really fucky, though, if you have a higher % chance to get the light-eyed allele from one sex or the other. Well, it's probably not in a sexual chromosome. Right? Yo! Hey, Scoopsteroo. Hehe, just a social experiment. Hey, Scoopster, did you know that blue eyes help men reduce the cost of cuckoldry? Alright, to estimate their certainty of paternity, animals appear to use behavioral rules of thumb. For example, the number of copulations with their mate, or by their mate with other males, or the frequency of their own encounters with sneaking males. The strategy that might look the best, labeling one's progeny with some distinctive, recognizable, heritable paternal badge, seems to be avoided. As it happens, direct offspring recognition has never been demonstrated, suggesting that birds and beetles do not mark their offspring, although it seems that, in principle, they could label them with specific plumage or elytra cues. Men do not appear to mark their offspring either, as suggested by different lines of evidence. First, paternal resemblance is no stronger than maternal resemblance. Children are matched to one parent as unreliably as to the other. Infants' parental resemblance to one parent relative to the other is a Gaussian curve, with most individuals resembling mother and father about equally. Second, parental resemblance develops over time, rather than emerging at birth, as it should do if it had evolved for the purpose of rejecting adulterine offspring. The same children are matched far more accurately to their true parents at 16 than at 1 year of age. Third, parental resemblance in very young children is quite poor. Okay, if it had evolved for the purpose of rejecting adulterine offspring, how would it evolve? How would it be an evolutionary advantage to evolve to detect adulterine offspring? That reduces survival rates of young children, when in nature survival rates of young offspring is one of the most limiting factors to population. I can't imagine a scenario where there will actually be evolutionary pressure for fighting against adultery. It's insane. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not against evopsych in principle, as some people are, where they're saying, it's evopsych, so it has to be wrong. But it's just the Evo part. I don't necessarily disagree with arguments based on ideas of psychology developing around the concept of promoting your offspring and your gene and your perpetuation in the history of your species. That might lead to interesting observations, but you're not gonna. I can't expect to see actual evolutionary pressure in favor of that. It would just be selective pressure by people. But you wouldn't have traits evolve for the purpose of rejecting adulterine offspring. That just seems really, really bad for a species. Wait, this is actually so stupid. I'm pretty sure I remember learning about eye color skipping generations. No, it's eye color. If it's a recessive allele, eye color skipping generations makes a lot of sense. If you have a light-eyed person pairing with a dark-eyed person, they create an offspring with both alleles that will be dark-eyed, and then their dark-eyed child mates with, say, another dark-eyed child who also is half-half. They could have a child who has both light-eyed alleles, and then it skipped a generation. That makes perfect sense. So far, all I have to say is that this is the most classic example of someone having an idea for a paper and then they stretch it into a paper somehow. Nice. And it's not as simple as bright and dark genes. There's several different genes. Well, yeah, I imagine there is. I had some dank for you, but now forgot. Oh, rip. That happens. It's okay. I'm gonna read some more of this, and then we're gonna ditch it because I'm not gonna read the entire paper. This is too much. This is too much effort for something that is. The headline is much more interesting than the rest. Let's be real. Anyways, where were we? Adulterine offspring. Yet men do use children's resemblance to themselves as a cue of genetic relatedness. They invest more in children who resemble them more. It may be argued that this is indeed why babies do not resemble their biological fathers. By being able to reject adulterine children, fathers who put their own stamp on their offspring do gain an evolutionary benefit. However, this gain is exactly counterbalanced by the evolutionary cost they pay by having their own extra-paired children rejected by other men. Thus, forms of progeny identification based on indirect cues, such as lack of potential rivals, will be likely to evolve. Preferential investment in those children who happen to resemble the investor will be likely to evolve, but above-chance offspring marking will not. Why? I genuinely don't understand. Is this the cuckolding stream? Yes. Hi Skits, how are you doing? I just tuned in and I read the title of this paper, what the fuck? I genuinely don't understand the thought process of EvoPsych at some point. How... do people actually think in those terms? I struggle to think in those terms because I don't have children, and who knows, maybe if I had children, if I had to like if I had a child and then I paired with someone who had their own child, and so I like had a child and a stepchild, maybe then I would understand this. But from seen from the outside in, this makes no sense to me. Fathers who put their own stamp on their offspring do gain an evolutionary benefit. I see no evolutionary benefit in discriminating between a child you're responsible for but doesn't bear your genetic material or not. Like where is the... It seems like the entire field is posited on the idea that there is some fundamental, almost, I want to say, I don't even want to say psychological, there's just like a fundamental moral imperative within each and every one of us to just spread our genes around the world. And probably a lot of people do feel that imperative. I just don't know that that imperative is based on anything, on anything tangible, I guess. Not that it being, like, say it's a social construct. It being a social construct does not mean it's not real, does not mean it doesn't influence people, does not mean we shouldn't study it, etc., etc. But it would mean a lot about whether it's something that we have to live with or whether it's something that we can change, I guess, is what I'm getting at. I cannot look at this and think, yes, we are biologically coded to just shoot our genetic material all, like, everywhere. Because that seems what's presumed here. I don't know. This turkey sandwich better chill the fuck out. Hey, that turkey's looking thick. Yo. Some thick thighs. All right. Anyways. Some heritable traits come in both a recessive, neutral variant and a dominant marked one. Now, a man who carries recessive alleles for a certain trait could in principle increase his paternity confidence simply by choosing, as a partner whose offspring will be the recipient of paternal investment, a woman who's also a recessive carrier of that trait. Any offspring presenting the dominant version of it will be unlikely to have been fathered by this man. An excellent example of such a trait is eye color, a highly heritable, 98%, and visually salient feature. Eye color depends on the number and size of melanin particles in the layers of the iris. More melanin, darker eyes. But although the amount of melanin is determined by multiple genes, an important one serves as an on-off switch. This gene sits on chromosome 15 and has two alleles, one dominant and one recessive. The dominant ancestral allele stimulates melanin production in the eye, and, by making the eyes dark brown, masks the color that would be displayed otherwise. The recessive allele reduces melanin production fivefold, allowing the eyes to appear any shade of blue, gray, green, or hazel, depending on other genes and modifiers, but not dark brown. If neither parent carries the dominant allele, thus, a child is extremely unlikely to have dark eyes. This description simplifies the underlying genetics considerably, but without undermining the argument. Indeed, a single variation of the HERC2 gene permits to predict with high accuracy whether someone's eyes are brown or blue. Therefore, light-eyed men who prefer light eyes and choose a light-eyed partner will enjoy increased paternity confidence because odds are that any dark-eyed child is the result of a liaison of their mate with another man. I am not suggesting, of course, that presumed fathers would be conscious of that. Light-eyed men who prefer light eyes would simply be more likely to invest in their own, rather than someone else's, genes, would light-eyed men with the opposite preference, or no preference. This leads to the prediction that, other things being equal, men with light eyes should be especially attracted to women with light eyes. This has been shown to be the case in a study with 44 male participants who were asked to rate, from photographs, the attractiveness of faces with blue or brown eyes. For each face, a digitally manipulated copy was produced with the alternative eye color. The 22 men with blue eyes preferred female faces with blue eyes as opposed to brown eyes. The 22 men with brown eyes had no preferences. However, the blue and brown-eyed versions of each face were never both presented to the same participant, let alone compared directly. Also, hazel eyes were included and lumped together with brown ones, although hazel-eyed people typically carry one blue allele, sometimes two. Such choices may have made the task more natural, but would have introduced a lot of noise too, and noise, especially in samples as small as this, can create spurious effects. Spurious? Oh dear. Would you rather level up your own kid or get an already leveled up one? Wait, what are you talking about? What? I would rather just abandon my child like a Sigma male. Jesus Christ. Here, I not only check on a much larger sample and with a cleaner, more sensitive method whether the effect truly exists, but I also test its evolutionary explanation. Two clear predictions stem directly from it. First, the preference of light-eyed men for light-eyed women should be adaptive only in men who are looking for a woman whose children they would expect to invest in. In most societies, a child's arrival has the potential to invite investment from the alleged father, whatever the context in which conception has occurred. Such an event can, in fact, catalyze the transformation of a casual, short-term relationship into a committed, long-term one. Thus, information on whether he has actually fathered this child must be important to a man at all times. Yet paternity confidence should be a special concern when a prospective partner's qualities are explicitly evaluated for a long-term relationship. Hence, this is the context in which the choices of light and dark-eyed men should differ most. Second, light-eyed men should feel more threatened by rivals who are also light-eyed, because these are precisely the men whose children would, based on eye color, be impossible to identify as adulterine. I tested the first prediction on the data of over 1,000 men who were asked to rate, from face photographs, the attractiveness of light and dark-eyed women as potential short- or long-term partners. Analysis of a portion of this data, unrelated to the hypothesis examined here, have been presented in Bresson. I tested the second prediction on the data of all the men in the sample who reported being partnered. These men were shown the photos of light and dark-eyed potential rivals, too, and rated how jealous of them they would feel if they suspected that their current partner was being unfaithful. Jesus Christ. This is such a weird thing to, I don't know what to think of it. I'll continue checking memes from Scoopster. Oh no, Pinterest doesn't work if you don't turn on JavaScript. Pinterest is one of the worst... Oh, lotus flower seeds. Yeah, the trypophobia plant. Pinterest is such a terrible website. There you go. Any trypophobia people in chat? Participants. The total sample included 1,440 men, median age 23 years, range 18 to 73 years. With very few exceptions, participants were Italian. They were mostly recruited via links posted on Italian universities' online social networks and other social media, such as Facebook groups. Men who self-identified as heterosexual or bisexual with a preference for female partners were directed to the current study, whereas men who self-identified as homosexuals or bisexual with a preference for male partners were directed to a separate one. The analyses presented here include all participants whose eyes were either blue or green, and either brown or dark brown, for a total of 1,237 individuals. Of these, 621 reported currently having a partner. Data were collected in accordance with guidelines approved by the local Psychological Research Ethics Committee. All participants gave informed consent. The professional photo retouching software Portrait Pro was used to modify 10 facial photographs of attractive young women of European ancestry, so as to produce 4 versions of each face differing only in eye color. These were shown in pairs. Oh, right. There's this... I think I have that, by the way. Like, those photos make me feel hella weird. Anyways, I'll try to pay attention to the genetics lecture. This is not a genetics lecture, right? This is Evo Psych lecture, I guess. Reminds me of this meme. Oh, yeah. The eye color rating meme. A10, men destined to define eras and change history, who will be remembered for millennia to come. Philosophers, kings, explorers, and inventors. Influential artists, writers, and generals. Officers, officials, diplomats. Middle management, soldiers, craftsmen. Manual laborers, peasants, street merchants, and finally, untouchable sanitation workers, street sweepers. This is the actual societal casts from the fantasy series Stormlight Archives. By the way, light-eyed people in Stormlight Archives in most of the societies in that world form the upper castes of society. It's incredibly racist. Yeah, that's what I was going to get at. Notice how the study is based on Italian men rating attractive young women of European ancestry. This is such a I guess ethnically scoped study, which puts it in a weird place. There are I know that it's rare, but there actually are isn't there that people in the Middle East who have blue eyes? I don't know. I don't know if there are any African people who have light eyes, though. I'm not aware of that. And obviously, like, the study doesn't have the budget to like go off and do, you know, measure this kind of in Israel. Sure, no, I'm not talking about Israelis. There is this tribe. I forgot the name. Middle Eastern blue eyes. I'm sure it's like it's going to be like the first thing that shows up. Yeah, it's people living near the Black Sea. I guess we have a Quora article about this. Okay, in Turkey and Iran, you can find many blue, green, and hazel-eyed people. Here's an ordinary Turani girl. Well, I guess Iranians aren't Arabs apparently, but Indo-European in some fashion. I guess Iranians. Okay, I guess it's actually a lot more widespread than I thought. Didn't blue eyes originate in India or Afghanistan? I don't know that. I have no idea what the like origin of blue eyes is. Persians, yeah. And this absolute somethingism from Destiny subreddit. Oh no. Usually more north. Yeah, I guess. Oh god. Fuck me. That paper seems to assume that all men have degrees in human genetics. No, it's well, the thing is with EOSI. Oh yeah. This is the tribe. Like this is like the photos I've seen. This girl is part of this tribe that has. They all have light eyes in the tribe. That's what's so particular. I don't remember the name. It doesn't matter. Anyways, the thing is in Evo Psych. A lot of the studying is based on the she's Afghan, I think, possibly, yeah. Actually, it totally could be Afghani, yeah. That's on the cover of a Time magazine. Yes, that's a Time magazine cover. The spice must flow. Oh shit, I saw Dune last weekend, by the way. It's so good. Dune is so fucking good. Blue eyes, white privilege. Yes. The blue eyes, white privilege probably wears New Balance shoes. This legendary person is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually ignorant to institutional racism. Most have faced police and lived to tell the tale. Oh no. Of course it's a light type card. Oh no. Ooh, fuck, I need Dune. Well, you're gonna enjoy it. Villeneuve, can't wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna talk about I'm just gonna say something that's obvious from the trailer. The photography is amazing. It's so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful, the photography. The last time I went to the movies was with you for 2049. Damn. Well then, actually, that's a sick track record. If you went to the movies for 2049 and then you go to the movies for Dune, you basically only go to the movies for like amazing sci-fi movies. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, this paper I was reading, he talks about the HERC2 gene. Blue eye color in humans may be caused by a perfectly associated founder mutation in a regulatory element located within the HERC2 gene, inhibiting OCA2 expression. He mentions the HERC2 gene above in the introduction to this paper. Would you recommend seeing Dune in the theater? Yes, absolutely. Dune is definitely one of those movies that I would say is worth seeing on the big screen. It's just really nice. You mean only for Denis Villeneuve? Wait, it's the same director. Shit, I didn't remember who directed the 2049. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. Okay, yeah. So I guess we're just going to the cinema for Denis Villeneuve. Yes, I'm saying. Okay, that's what you're saying. I understand better. Anyways, what I was saying, Milton Kitano. So that paper seems to assume that all men have degrees in human genetics. It's the assumption in Evo Psych is that we have unconscious psychological processes that recognize the genetic phenomena that happen within our intergenerationally. That's the whole premise of Evo Psych. That somehow there's information that is collected by our subconscious that arrives to conclusions based on the goal of transmitting our genes from generation to generation. Even though consciously we don't detect the genes, we don't splice the DNA of every child we make, etc., etc. But that one statement is the basic premise of Evo Psych. If you take that away, if you don't believe that there is any kind of process where we are emotionally and I guess intentionally attached to transmitting our genes, then there's no basis for Evo Psych. And of course you're assuming that there's somehow like a means of creating that knowledge. There's quite a few assumptions baked into it. Oh my god, I told a student a week ago that he could still manage to pass the class. I have since regretted this, seeing how behind he is. Uh-oh. Okay. The professional. Okay, so we touched upon the fact that this is very, very ethnically biased. The whole study. It's Italian people, photos of European ancestry. I don't know how you could. It would be interesting to make it more representative. if for no other reason than the fact that there are inherent like attractiveness and dating biases that are developed within us, where like white people on dating sites will rate people of color much less attractive on average. So it would be interesting to see a more representative study. Anyways. Figure 1, example stimuli. Participants saw pairs of female faces differing only in eye color. Light versus dark. Top blue dark brown pair, bottom brown green pair. The face depicted here has been created digitally for purposes of illustration. The study showed photographs of real women. Did you read that facial recognition is racist? Yeah, but I didn't. Maybe I probably didn't read this specific article you're talking about, but I remember reading a lot of articles about how AI training is, and that was like years ago when we were in the whole like big AI meme phase. Yeah, people. I mean the AI absorbs the biases of the people designing it, right? There's no way around it. If the AI is designed with biased data, it will be biased. It does not free us from any of that. Is there any evidence for subconscious awareness of which genes are dominant? Not in those terms. It's terrible at telling black people apart. Yeah. Well, the thing is, facial recognition AIs are trained on white people, on samples of pictures of white people. That's the problem. And very likely, if I had to design a facial recognition system that would be robust relative to skin color, I'd probably train two different AIs, one for white people, one for people of color. Possibly for different ethnicities as well, like maybe Asian people, black people, Middle Eastern people, depending on results, may like discriminate further. And then at the top, you would have one AI that would just classify people within. It would just be a classifier and classify photos and then send them off to the appropriate AI. I think that would probably be the best way to handle those difficulties, because AIs don't work very well with data sets that have actually AIs should work well, honestly, if they're trained properly. If you find the proper way to structure it, an AI should work just as well for people of color as for white people, as long as you give it the right data and it's structured properly. But it might be really hard to structure it properly so that it doesn't hang up on color differences and stuff like that. So is there any evidence for subconscious awareness of which genes are dominant? To my knowledge, not in those words. I don't know of any evidence that there's subconscious awareness of dominant, of like, you mean specifically because we're talking about dominant recessive genes here. I don't know, honestly. This guy's claiming the fact that light eyes are a recessive trait is most definitely something that people noticed, right? Long before we had genetics, the people would consciously, rationally understand transmissibility of traits and how certain traits didn't really transmit or would get overwritten by other traits, stuff like that. Those are things you could notice, right? Now, subconsciously, I have no clue. Honestly, I'm personally super skeptical of anything that's evopsych. So much of evopsych conclusions and observations and studies are really, really, really full of shit. This one, I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a strong opinion yet. I'm just slightly. Right now, my feeling is, at this point in the study, reading it, is they probably have did a correct study, but it's an extremely biased study due to its selection, and they do seem to be perhaps looking for. That's true for everyone, but they do seem to be looking for a conclusion. I don't get the feeling that this is someone exploring something and observing something. They set out to observe this specific phenomena. But I don't know. People talking about Stellaris. I don't know. Can you like actually observe, like understand that something is dominant, a trait is dominant or recessive on a subconscious level? The thing that that's assumed there is what I was saying about that there's some kind of memory. There's some kind of magical memory where you have the memory of past generations embedded into your psyche, and somehow that informs your subconscious processes. That's a big assumption. I don't know of any science that supports that assumption. All I can say is that if this guy's study is run properly, then the data is there. He's actually observed Italian light-eyed men preferring light-eyed women and feeling more threatened by other light-eyed men. What he does not control for, and which I think is the biggest criticism of this paper, what he does not control for is obviously he does not control for societal preferences, to which he would probably argue that the societal preferences are themselves originating in this evo-psych mechanism. But then it's like the chicken and the egg, and honestly, if you're gonna go that direction with this, you would like to build a study that's not reliant on assuming that the thing you're observing in the study is the origin of the bias that might invalidate your study. Your study is basically a tautology at that point. So it's not a very good study. Okay, I kind of winged it. I didn't know what I was going to say at the start of that sentence, and I guess that's what I think of this. Have you gotten to the discussion yet? No, not yet. We can skip ahead, honestly. Results: light and dark eyed, but I'm discussing it already. I think I found the fundamental flaw here, and it's it's just that you can't build a study like this and assume that there is no societal bias that completely invalidates your findings. Light and dark-eyed participants were not significantly different in any of the demographic characteristics measured in the study, such as age, ethnicity, education level, sexual orientation, partnership status, and mean partnership duration. Stimuli and procedures that were counterbalanced between subjects turned out to have been presented to light and dark-eyed participants with the same frequency. Of the 1,237 men included in the analyses, 1.6% were not Italian or raised but not born in Italy. The pattern of results remained the same if the data of these participants were discarded. Only results directly relevant to the predictions of the paternity uncertainty hypothesis are reported here. The complete set of results can be found in the supplementary materials. Well, it's important to know the researchers' conclusions. You may be jumping the gun. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Andrew? It's going good. How are you doing, Andrew? We're reading an evo-psych paper. I'm so sorry, but we're doing it. We're reading it. We're going through it, and we're learning about. I need to. Okay, if you just tuned in, I just need to share the title of the paper with you. It's so bad, it's good. Blue eyes help men reduce the cost of cuckoldry. I got COVID, but other than that, I'm good. Oh, shit. I guess you're good, then. Is it symptomless? Asymptomatic? I hope you're okay. Mild symptoms, that's good. That's good. Stay safe, buddy, okay? Stop holding the bottle like that. Dude, You're mad because I'm holding the bottle by the top of the bottle? Do you hold it from the bottom like this? Is this how you drink? Oh, middle, no. Okay, I don't care. You two stay safe, bro. Thank you. I will hold the bottle like this, okay? I don't give a shit. This is, look, literally, this is not the natural way of holding the bottle. I can prove it. I can prove it by proving that holding the bottle like this is, sorry. Holding the bottle like this helps reduce the cost of cuckoldry, okay? I would like you to observe that men prefer women who hold bottles like this and feel threatened by men who hold bottles like this. And I can prove that with a study. No, but seriously, the thing is, when there's I actually have an argument here. When there is a tightening of the bottle like this, it actually perfectly fits your hand. So I get a better grip here. I get a perfect grip like this. This is why when you look at the this is the perfect grip for the bottle. You need to understand that. Like I have a death grip on this bottle at this point. No one can wrest it away from me. I can try to pull it away. You cannot. I'll never drop this bottle. Like this, I'm like, okay, I'm holding it. That's fine. I don't have that weak of a grip. But you should hold it from the bottom. Like, well, that was the joke. I was at first I was like, how am I supposed to hold it like this? I'm supposed to like drink it like this? There's no natural way of holding bottles. Those are weird bottles. Well, there we go. On that Sigma male drinking mindset. Yep. Okay. Having light eyes increases men's preference for light-eyed partners more in the long term than in a short-term context. Men's preferences for light-eyed women was computed as the number of choices of light-eyed female faces relative to the total number of choices in response to the question, if you're looking for a long or short-term relationship, which of these two people would you prefer? This index could range from 0 light-eyed faces never chosen to 1 light-eyed faces always chosen. Like a connoisseur, exactly. A repeated measures Anova was carried out on these preferences with a within-subject factor of relationship context. Okay, there's a lot of words that I don't understand here. What is a repeated measures Anova? Okay, I know some of you guys are like actual academics, and you're going to probably be laughing. I am lacking a lot of critical information here, and I'm going to be learning live. I don't want to like read a study and pretend I understand everything when I don't. The repeated measures Anova is a member of the Anova family. Anova is short for analysis of variance. All Anovas compare one or more mean scores with each other. They are tests for the difference in mean scores. The repeated measures Anova compares means across one or more variables that are based on repeated observations. A repeated measures Anova model can also include 0 or more independent variables. Example, a research team wants to test the user acceptance of a new online travel booking tool. The team conducts a study where they assign 30 randomly chosen people into 2 groups. One group uses the new system and another group acts as a control group and books its travel via phone. The team measures the user acceptance of the system as the behavioral intention to use the system in the first 4 weeks after it went live. Since user acceptance is a latent behavioral construct, the researchers measure it with 3 items: ease of use, perceived usefulness, and effort to use. When faced with a question similar to the one in our example, you could try running 4 MANOVAs, testing the influence of the independent variables on each of the observations of the 4 weeks. Running multiple ANOVAs, however, does not account for individual differences in baselines of the participants of the study. The repeated measures ANOVA is similar to the dependent sample t-test because I don't know what that is. Because it also compares the mean scores of one group to another group on different observations. It is necessary for the repeated measures Anova for the cases in one observation to be directly linked with the cases in all other observations. This automatically happens when repeated measures are taken, or when analyzing similar units or comparable specimen. So, repeated measures ANOVA is just analysis of variance by repeated measures. It's literally just repeating the experiment. Like in this case, it would be repeating the experiment. Do I understand it correctly? Okay, I have another confession to make. I don't know what P is. P statistics. In null hypothesis significance testing, the p-value is the probability of obtaining test results at least as extreme as the results actually observed, under the assumption that the null hypothesis is correct. You're really captivated by this cuckolding thing, huh? Oh, hey, I know, I need to know. So does the study say who the test subjects were? Were they all white? It doesn't say their color, but they're most likely all white. They're all they're all people contacted. They're all Italian, basically. They're actually all Italian, which doesn't mean they're all white, but they're all Italian. Well, almost all. There was like 20 people. There was 1.6% of them who were not Italian. But I'm pretty sure it's like calling Italians white, Pepe. Well, most of them are. In like the way whiteness is understood usually. And there are people of color in Italy who are Italian. I'm not pretending that doesn't exist. But it's also all people contacted through the like a university online thing. So I feel like there has to be a strong selection bias here towards white people. All right, let me just what's the null hypothesis? Okay, I know what the hypothesis is. In inferential statistics, the null hypothesis is a default hypothesis that a quantity to be measured is 0. Typically, the quantity to be measured is the difference between two situations. For instance, to try to determine if there is a positive proof that an effect has occurred or that samples derive from different batches. Right, so the null hypothesis is effectively stating that a quantity is larger or equal to 0 and smaller or equal to 0. So the null, well, that's a really dumb way of stating it. The null hypothesis is that there is no difference, right? It's the 0. I mean, from a part of the world where this type of beauty programming happens. Yeah, absolutely. That's what's important here. And that's why I was talking about the cultural importance of the cultural bias thing here. It's obviously very, very important for this study. A very small p-value means that such an extreme observed outcome would be very unlikely under the null hypothesis. Right, so the null hypothesis is that there's no differences, and then the p-value is the probability of then observing the differences that have been observed. Okay, I understand it. Good. Because otherwise it's super cringe. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's sad to observe that, but Western beauty standards have like infected other parts of the world in quite harmful ways. There is this really sad documentary I saw a couple of years ago about white beauty standards in Africa. How like beautiful black African women are hurt themselves with beauty products and discriminate among each other. Where basically the lighter skinned ones will be seen as more beautiful, the darker skinned ones will have self-image problems, and like it's hard to look at that and not think that it's basically Western beauty standards harming their self-perception. Yeah, bleaching. Yeah. Like small African girls preferring white dolls to black dolls, or rather, well, when the choice is there, which is almost never is, or just having white dolls. Like there's so many small things that build up to create those biases that are just really harmful in in the end, right? All right, we know what p-values are. Light-eyed men preferred women with light eyes more than dark-eyed men did. What is the F? Wait, what is this F? Light eyes are liked better in short than in long-term partners. What is this F? I need to, okay. Statistics, not to mention eyelid surgery in Asian countries. Yes, that's, although it may not be from white culture, I think it's safe to assume it is, honestly. It's very, very safe to assume it is. Statistics F. An F statistic, F value, is the value you get when you run an Anova test or a regression analysis to find out if the means between two populations are significantly different. In your F test results, you'll have both an F value and an F critical value. The value you calculate from your data is called the F statistic or F value. The F critical is a specific value you compare your F value to. Sure. The F statistic must be used in combination with the p-value when you're deciding if your overall results are significant. Why? If you have a significant result, it doesn't mean that all your variables are significant. Okay, I don't understand. Like, what I'm trying to understand is what that F value actually means. 93.33. What does that mean? Does that mean that the this is the shit I did in college. I know that's why I'm saying that's why I was saying I got another confession to make. Like, I know most people here went to college and it shows statistical significance. Yeah, but what, like, does this mean that there's a, what does this mean? Does that mean that like 93.33% of the men preferred light eyes in short rather than in long-term partners or something like that? Like, I might be dumb, but I just want the click pause link. Oh, it might sound dumb, but I just want the like brainlet. This is the percentage thing take, or to understand this on a more intuitive level. I'm getting Botox on my balls. Gonna get them smooth as eggs. Good. Okay, this is a good meme. Anyways. Alright, whatever. I'm skipping it for now. Light-eyed men preferred women with light eyes more than dark-eyed men did. An effect which is about the size of jury's tendency to be more influenced by credible than non-credible witnesses. That's a weird thing to compare to. But I mean, it plays into this idea that they, the cuckoldry thing, right? No, it doesn't matter. Why is he comparing this to that? Anyways. That's a perfectly reasonable comparison. An effect which is about the size of a jury's tendency to be more influenced by credible than non-credible witnesses. Now, but what does it say? Because he's trying to say something with it, right? It was also based on 40 subjects, which is lame. I just personally don't fit into this. No, this is based on 1,231 subjects. This is not based on 40 subjects. There was 1,231 subjects in this study. But it's fine, and I like when authors compare to random well-known things. I could see that, Nusanov. I could see. I guess it's just random. It's just me as a lay person reading this. I'm trying to understand what is the author trying to say by this. And maybe he isn't trying to say anything. And you're right. He's just a random like factoid to give a sense of scale. The effect was stronger when women were considered for marriage than for a one-night stand, as shown by the significant interaction between own eye color and relationship context. Like, what does it mean that the different sizes of the F? Like, we got a 93.33 F here, a 37.30 F here, and an 8.49 F here. Like, I just don't understand this shit. I'm triggered, Oh, nice. Overall, light eyes looked more attractive than dark ones. They were chosen 66% and 58% of the time by light and dark-eyed men, respectively. Both P's, blah, blah. This core preference for light eyes has also been found in women, and will not be discussed here. Indeed, the point is not that only light-eyed men should prefer light-eyed women, but that light-eyed men should prefer light-eyed women more than dark-eyed men do. Whether this effect arises atop a general preference for light eyes, for dark eyes, or no preference does not matter. The reason is that, regardless of any local baseline preference, with its attendant evolutionary benefits, choosing a light-eyed partner confers an extra selective advantage to a man if he is light-eyed, but not if he is dark-eyed. Man, what are the evolutionary benefits? Am I missing something? Those kinds of statements do actually trigger me. Like, there's no talk of evolutionary benefits, of attendant evolutionary benefits. I guess what triggers me here is the sort of cognitive bias where you're just assuming that if there is a bias there, it has to be evolutionary benefits. That you're an avopsych person. You analyze everything through evolutionary benefits. So any difference has to be explainable by evolutionary benefits. There's no other possible explanation. Nothing else. Anyways, only light-eyed men should prefer. Well, yeah. Light-eyed men preferred women with light eyes more than dark-eyed men did, with a statistically significant advantage. I see. Having light eyes increases men's jealousy of light-eyed relative to dark-eyed rival. See, this still doesn't prove the hypothesis, though, because when we're still working within the bias of if we're still working within the bias, societal bias, where light-eyed people are seen as more attractive than dark-eyed people, then it also makes sense for dark-eyed people to not necessarily see themselves as potential partners of light-eyed people, like a sort of self-selection, self-discrimination thing going on. Could that be possible in this study? I wonder. It depends on how the questions are asked, I would say. I'll remember that one for later. Dark-eyed rivals. The effect of rivals' light eyes on partnered men's feelings of jealousy was computed as the number of choices of light-eyed male faces relative to the total number of choices in response to the question, if you suspected your partner was being unfaithful to you, which of these two men would you be more jealous of? This index could range from 0, light-eyed faces never chosen, to 1. In a potential competitor, light eyes looked more ominous than dark ones. These choices were analyzed with a univariate Anova with a fixed factor of own eye color. Crucially, having light eyes increased the perceived threat of light-eyed rivals relative to dark-eyed ones. But what if you're booty-loving, man? I know, right? Super text card 1.3 is out. Oh shit. That face when undervaluing yourself like that, I know. Okay, what I'm thinking about this as well is there are so many different ways this question could be approached. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a mistake in approaching it in this specific way. If you suspected your partner was being unfaithful to you, which of these two men would you be more jealous of? I guess no. But this is actually well thought out from the perspective of Evo Psych. The scientist here isn't caring. Those light-eyed cuties wouldn't like me anyway. Yeah. The scientist here doesn't care about the reaction of the subject to infidelity. He is trying to measure their reaction to cuckoldry, not infidelity. So the actual infidelity doesn't matter. It's the potential of raising another person's child that he's trying to measure here. So actually this question makes sense. The effect of having light eyes on both attraction and jealousy is smaller in men who felt rejected by their own fathers. Light-eyed men preferred light eyes in a potential partner more than the dark-eyed men, especially if women were imagined as long-term companions rather than one-night stands. Light-eyed men feared light eyes in a rival more than the dark-eyed men. These results dovetail neatly in sustaining the idea that, in light-eyed men, such inclinations would have decreased paternity uncertainty. In a world of finite resources, however, choosiness is a risky luxury. Disregarding a dark-eyed woman who is available now in favor of a light-eyed woman who might or might not be available in the future amounts to the loss of a sure opportunity for an unsure one. Systematically slighting the threat of dark-eyed rivals would be a poor choice too. Dark-eyed rivals are every bit as capable of breaking a relationship as are light-eyed ones. It is easy to see that indiscriminate fussiness would soon put light-eyed men at an evolutionary disadvantage relative to dark-eyed ones. There must come a point where the advantages of higher paternity confidence are surpassed by the disadvantages of lower mating opportunities. In particular, if eye-color choosiness is driven by paternity concerns and paternity concerns are driven by the prospect of paternal investment, such choosiness would be adaptive only in men who expect to invest in their children. This raises the question of whether this particular implication of the hypothesis can be tested on the available data. That is, if any of the participants' responses to the questionnaire could reflect the willingness to invest in one's children. The study was designed to concurrently assess the hypothesis that people imprint on parental eye color. For this reason, participants reported via a compact version of the EMBU rejection scale how much, as children, they had felt rejected by each parent. The literature shows that the quality of the early relationship between a man and his father predicts the level of involvement between the man and his child. This might be due to the father serving as a behavioral model, and or to paternal acceptance having positive effects on a man's psychological well-being and thus his relationships, and or to parenting behavior being partly heritable. So, men who felt rejected by their own father are less likely to invest in their children than men who felt accepted by him. In an exploratory rather than confirmatory spirit, then, I reran both previous Anovas with paternal rejection score, split along the median to obtain subsamples as large as possible, as an additional factor. In the repeated measures Anova on men's preferences for light eyes, paternal rejection, below the median, above the median, interacted with own eye color. Tellingly, maternal rejection did not. As shown by separate ANOVAs, having light eyes significantly increased the preference for light-eyed partners in men who had felt accepted by their father, but not in those who had felt rejected by him. Consistently, in participants who had felt accepted by their father, having light eyes was significantly more important in a long than in a short-term context. In participants who had felt rejected, it was not. A similar effect emerged in the univariate ANOVA on partnered men's jealousy of rivals. Paternal rejection interacted with own eye color. That is, having light eyes increased the relative threat of light-eyed rivals more in men who had felt accepted by their father than in those who had felt rejected by him. Results were similar if paternal rejection was left in its original continuous form rather than split along the median. Now let's play some music. Discussion. Alright, let's get into the discussion. Here, I have put to a triple test the idea that light-eyed men should have evolved a particular preference for light-eyed women as potential partners and a particular concern for with light-eyed men as potential rivals. I have done so with the help of the data of over 1,000 men who rated the facial attractiveness of potential partners and the threat of potential rivals, whose eye color had been manipulated. On this substantial sample, I found that light-eyed men see light-eyed women as more attractive than dark-eyed men do. The effect, which extends and qualifies the results of Lang et al., proved large, robust, and impossible to explain away by either assortative mating or imprinting on parental eye color. Assortative mating. Is that like a fancy term for Assortative mating is a mating pattern and a form of sexual selection in which individuals with similar phenotypes mate with one another more frequently than would be expected under a random mating pattern. Okay. Okay, so he has tested for assortative mating and imprinting. I specifically tested 3 implications of the paternity uncertainty account. First, the effect should be stronger when women's attractiveness is assessed in the long-term context. That is, in the context where people expect to have children and fathers are assumed to invest in them. My brain is dead. I'm sorry. I had to reread that. First, the effect should be stronger when women's attractiveness is assessed in the long-term context. Second, light eyes in a rival should increase feelings of jealousy. Third, all these effects ought to parallel men's expectation to invest in their children. Hence, on the grounds that men who have experienced less effective investment from their father tend to repeat this pattern with their own children, these effects should diminish in men who felt rejected by their fathers. All 3 predictions were supported. The roles of own eye color, relationship context, and potential rivals' eye color were tested specifically by the study's design. The role of paternal rejection was not predicted ahead of time, implying that this finding ought to be regarded as exploratory. Yet, that a man's recollections of paternal rejection cancel independently, all these effects suggests that such recollections do reflect a man's disinclination to invest in his future children. Note importantly that, via its impact on the fitness of children, paternal investment has an impact on the fitness of mothers as well. Thus, the paternal uncertainty hypothesis by no means predicts that women should be neutral with respect to eye color preference, or that the preference should be the same for light and dark-eyed women. Yet because they demand a larger conceptual framework, predictions concerning women will be examined in a comprehensive theoretical article and are not discussed here. Considering that proper mirrors were unavailable for most of our evolutionary history, one may wonder how people's eye color could possibly inform their choices. Water is a mirror. What is that? What is that statement? God. One may think that the evolution of a preference for mates whose eye color looks like our own, and need not be more complex than that of a preference for people whose facial traits do, which has been demonstrated repeatedly and begins well before adulthood. Such a preference turns out to rest on information about the self rather than about one's family members, even though the latter are usually more readily available for inspection. However, as we have seen, the preference for self-similar eye color is far more specific than a mere preference for self-similar people. More strikingly, it does not apply to dark-eyed individuals. This makes it unlikely that it could rely on mechanisms such as social mirrors, exposure to familial features, or self-contemplation on natural reflective surfaces. What if it's distorted by the societal bias for light-eyed people being more attractive? It has been argued that a theoretical problem with the paternity uncertainty interpretation of blue-eyed men's preference for blue-eyed women is that the eyes of babies of European ancestry are initially blue, actually slate gray, regardless of the eye color of the parents. This criticism appears misplaced, however. Paternal, unlike maternal, investment is virtually nil at childbirth and slowly increases thereafter, becoming crucial only past late childhood or adolescence. Yet even in societies where it is of little consequence for children's survival, such as ours, paternal investment ends up affecting children's success as adults a great deal. The few months it takes for a baby's true eye color to reveal itself leave a father plenty of years to influence by devoting or withholding income and time the socioeconomic and cultural position that the child will manage to achieve in life. Wow! Amazing. This was great. Next meme. Don't let the Nobel Prize fool you. Economics is not a science. The award glorifies economists as tellers of timeless truths, fostering hubris and leading to disaster. Business as usual. That will be the implicit message when this Sveriges Riksbank announces this year's winner of the prize in economic sciences in memory of Alfred Nobel, to give it its full title. 7 years ago this autumn, practically the entire mainstream economics profession was caught off guard by the global financial crash and the worst panic since the 1930s that followed. And yet on Monday, the glorification of economics as a scientific field, on par with physics, chemistry, and medicine, will continue. Link, please. There you go. The problem is not so much that there is a Nobel Prize in economics, but that there are no equivalent prizes in psychology, sociology, and anthropology. Economics, this seems to say, is not a social science but an exact one, like physics or chemistry, a distinction that not only encourages hubris among economists, but also changes the way we think about the economy. That's a great point. That is actually a really good point. I thought it was going to be just like shitting on economics as a field. But yeah, economics is a social science field. It's not an exact science. And there is no reason there shouldn't be a Nobel Prize for all those other fields, except that probably no one wants to pony up the money for it. A Nobel Prize in economics implies that the human world operates much like the physical world, that it can be described and understood in neutral terms, and that it lends itself to modeling, like chemical reactions or the movement of the stars. It creates the impression that economists are not in the business of constructing inherently imperfect theories, but of discovering timeless truths. To illustrate just how dangerous that kind of belief can be, one only need to consider the fate of long-term capital management, a hedge fund set up by, among others, the economists Myron Scholes and Robert Merton in 1994. With their work on derivatives, Scholes and Merton seem to have hit on a formula that yielded a safe but lucrative trading strategy. In 1997, they were awarded the Nobel Prize. A year later, long-term capital management lost $4.6 billion in less than 4 months. A bailout was required to avert the threat to the global financial system. Oh shit. Markets, it seemed, didn't always behave like scientific models. In the decade that followed, the same overconfidence in the power and wisdom of financial models bred a disastrous culture of complacency, ending in the 2008 crash. Why should bankers ask themselves if a lucrative new complex financial product is safe when the models tell them it is? Why give regulators real power when models can do their work for them? Many economists seem to have come to think of their field in scientific terms, a body of incrementally growing objective knowledge. Over the past decades, mainstream economics in universities has become increasingly mathematical, focusing on complex statistical analyses and modeling to the detriment of the observation of reality. Consider this throwaway line from the former top regulator and London School of Economics director Howard Davies in his 2010 book, The Financial Crisis. Who is to blame? There is a lack of real-life research on trading floors themselves, to which one might say, well, yes, so how about doing something about that? After all, Davies was at the time heading what is probably the most prestigious institution for economics research in Europe, located a stone's throw away from the banks that blew up. All those banks have structured products approval committees, where a team of banking staff sits down to decide whether their bank should adopt a particular new complex financial product. If economics were a social science like sociology or anthropology, practitioners would set about interviewing those committee members, scrutinizing the meeting's minutes, and trying to observe as many meetings as possible. That is how the kind of fieldwork-based, qualitative social sciences, which economists like to discard as soft and unscientific, operate. It is true that this approach, too, comes with serious methodological caveats such as verifiability, selection bias, or observer bias. The difference is that other social sciences are open about these limitations, arguing that while human knowledge about humans is fundamentally different from human knowledge about the natural world, those imperfect observations are extremely important to make. Compare that humility to that of former central banker Alan Greenspan, one of the architects of the deregulation of finance and a great believer in models. After the crash hit, Greenspan appeared before a congressional committee in the US to explain himself. I made a mistake in presuming that the self-interests of organizations, specifically banks and others, were such that they were best capable of protecting their own shareholders and their equity in the firms, said the man whom fellow economists used to celebrate as the maestro. In other words, Greenspan had been unable to imagine that bankers would run their own bank into the ground. Had the maestro read the tiny pile of books by financial anthropologists, he may have found it easier to imagine such behavior. Then he would have known that over past decades, banks had adopted a zero job security, hire and fire culture, breeding a zero loyalty mentality that can be summarized as, if you can be out of the door in 5 minutes, your horizon becomes 5 minutes. While this was apparently new to Greenspan, it was not to anthropologist Karen Ho, who did years of fieldwork at a Wall Street bank. Her book Liquidated emphasizes the pivotal role of zero job security at Wall Street. The same system governs the City of London. The financial sociologist Vincent Lépinet's Codes of Finance, a book about the division in a French bank for complex financial products, describes in convincing detail how institutional memory suffers when people switch jobs frequently and at short notice. Perhaps the most pernicious effect of the status of economics in public life has been the hegemony of technocratic thinking. Political questions about how to run society have come to be framed as technical issues, fatally diminishing politics as the arena where society debates means and ends. Yeah. I so strongly agree. The technocratic approach to economics is kind of like an ostrich strategy. Sticking your head in the sand and pretending things are a certain way doesn't make them that way. Take a crucial concept such as gross domestic product. As Ha-Joon Chang makes clear in 23 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism, the choices about what not to include in GDP, household work to name one, are highly ideological. The same applies to inflation, since there is nothing neutral about the decision not to give greater weight to the explosion in housing and stock market prices when calculating inflation. Yes, we've talked about that. GDP, inflation, and even growth figures are not objective temperature measurements of the economy, no matter how many economists, commentators, and politicians like to pretend they are. Much of economics is politics disguised as technocracy. Acknowledging this might help open up the space for political debate and change that has been so lacking in the past 7 years. Would it not be extremely useful to take economics down one peg by overhauling the prize to include all social sciences? The Nobel Prize for Economics is not even a real Nobel Prize anyway, having only been set up by the Swedish Central Bank in 1969. In recent years, it may have been awarded to more non-conventional practitioners, such as the psychologist Daniel Kahneman. However, Kahneman was still rewarded for his contribution to the science of economics, still putting that field center stage. Think of how frequently the Nobel Prize for Literature elevates little-known writers or poets to the global stage, or how the Peace Prize stirs up a vital global conversation. Naguib Mahfouz, a Nobel, introduced Arab literature to a mass audience, while last year's prize for Kailash Satyarthi and Malala Yousafzai put the right of all children to an education on the agenda. Nobel Prizes in economics, meanwhile, go to contributions to methods of analyzing economic time series with time-varying volatility, or the analysis of trade patterns and location of economic activity. Nice. A revamped social science Nobel Prize could play a similar role, feeding the global conversation with new discoveries and insights from across the social sciences, while also emphasizing the need for humility in treating knowledge by humans about humans. One good candidate would be the sociologist Zygmunt Bauman, whose writing on the liquid modernity of post-utopian capitalism deserves the largest audience possible. Richard Sennett and his work on the corrosion of character among workers in today's economies would be another. Will economists volunteer to share their prestigious prize out of their own accord? Their own mainstream economic assumptions about human selfishness suggest they will not. That's a really good article. I need that one under, like, it puts so well what are the problems with economics as a, well, as viewed as a hard science. I need to keep that one under the elbow, or under the whatever. Roserg, you linked me an image. Wicked. Wicked. Oh, it's fucking Apex. Good job. Nerd. Imagine playing video games. French court confirms dissolution of anti-discrimination group. An article by the Human Rights Watch. On September 24th, France's top administrative court, the Council of State, approved the French authorities' December 2020 dissolution of the Collective Against Islamophobia in France, a leading anti-discrimination group. The court's decision seriously damages the country's self-proclaimed reputation as a champion of freedom of expression and association. Over the years, CCIF has played a key role in providing legal support to people facing anti-Muslim discrimination and documenting the discriminatory impact on Muslims of France's counterterrorism measures. In its judgment, the court said that the CCIF's denunciation of France's hostility towards Muslims in its fight against terrorism, as well as the group's failure to moderate third parties' anti-Semitic and other hostile comments in response to CCIF social media posts, constitute incitement to discrimination, hatred, and violence, justifying the decision to close it down. The court also accepted disputed allegations that CCIF maintained close links with supporters of radical Islamism, including through its former executive director. Under international and European human rights law, states can only interfere with rights to freedom of association, freedom of religion and belief, and freedom of expression when such interference has a lawful basis, as is necessary and proportionate. The dissolution of the CCIF is part of a broader crackdown by French authorities in response to attacks attributed to Islamist extremists. A controversial law intended to fight against separatism and attacks on French citizenship was adopted last August, prompting concerns from France's National Human Rights Commission and the European Commission. Oh yeah, I remember that law. I read it. I just got back from my meeting. Hello, Kino. Wait, didn't you say you were sleeping? You lied to me? On the internet? People do that? The closure of CCIF and last week's ruling are likely to have a chilling effect on freedom of expression and association of those working on non-discrimination in France and elsewhere in Europe. Shuttering CCIF weakens the country's credibility as a champion for rights and sets a dangerous example for governments quick to use vaguely defined laws to silence critics. French authorities should stop pushing censorship on civil society organizations and instead demonstrate their commitment to freedom of expression and association and their determination to fight discrimination. Okay. I'm just going to go quickly through the French article. So the State Council confirmed the dissolution of the CCIF and the Humanitarian Association Baraka City. Declared towards the end of 2020 by the government after the assassination of Samuel Paty. That's the teacher who was whose throat was cut open by an Islamist extremist. So the highest administrative jurisdiction confirmed the Ministry of Interior's Gerald Darmanin's decision, who had accused those associations of Islamist propaganda. He had obtained their dissolution under the argument of this law that states that any grouping that provokes discrimination, hatred, or violence against a person or a group of people due to their origin, their belonging, or their non-belonging, real or supposed, to an ethnological identity, a nation, a presumed race or religion, or propagate ideas and theories tending to justify or encourage this discrimination, this hatred, or this violence. Okay. So, if the measure targeting Baraka City didn't really receive criticism, the decree for dissolving the CCIF was contested by many jurists. In his decision, the State Council largely agrees with the Ministry of Interior's appreciation. It affirms that the CCIF has been holding for several years unnuanced statements aiming to give credit to the idea that public French authorities have been leading, notably in the fight against terrorism, a fight against the Muslim religion and practitioners, and that more generally France would be a country that is hostile to Muslims. But if France actually is a country hostile to Muslims, wouldn't you want... That's a really bad... That's really awkward. I don't like this. If this is the reason to close it, to shut it down, that's really a really bad legal argument. No, sorry. It probably makes sense legally. Like, those people know the law better than I do. It's a really bad moral argument, I guess. I know my morality. That's what I know, and I can't see the rest of the article. Rip. Oh, apparently one of the main okay, one of the one of the ex-leaders of the association, Marwan Muhammad, had publicly made statements tending to diminish or perhaps even legitimize attacks against the Jewish Museum in Brussels in 2014 and against Charlie Hebdo in 2015, and promoted the idea of supremacy of the Muslim community. Really? Let's see, Marwan Muhammad. He is... Oh, he's worked as a trader, conceiving algorithms. Interesting. Let's see... Actions and speeches. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is a weird... Oh man, this is weird. Show Bob or Vagine. Here. I'll show you a Bob. There you go. Do you like your Bob? This is a good Bob, right? I like this Bob. It's a pretty good Bob. Good? Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it. You're a Bob connoisseur. Spy. Okay. So this guy has said some based stuff, such as that the state of emergency must not give Daesh what it's looking for, stigmatization of Muslim people. I don't like this. He's defended Rashid Ejay, alias Rashid Abu Hudayfa, the Imam of the city of Brest in Brittany, who apparently was saying that those who listen to music will be turned into monkeys and pigs. It's like the extreme Muslim anti-music take. 8 out of 10 Bobs. Good. Have you listened to your Sigma affirmations today? No. Damn, I haven't sampled it, by the way. Shit. Two hours of reprogramming. Which one was it? Oh no. I hope I haven't lost the video. Was it the 8-hour one? Anti-music ideology. Wait, you don't know about that Nusanov? So there's a common... Oh, you have the link? Nice. Oh, was it this one? Okay. There is a common thing in extreme Islam, which is to believe that music is corruption, is basically going to corrupt your soul. There's literally a dogma of anti-music.
There's a powerful intensity in my eyes that other men around me lack.
Oh shit, it's this one. What was it? It was at 1 minute 40, right?
Intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate.
I fucking love it.
Manipulation. My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, I'm sampling it right now so I don't forget. Oh my god. Discard, yes. Oh my god, it's so good. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm recording.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Dude! Oh, man.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Yes, 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 yes. Update on the Eric Goes to the Dentist Chronicles. Need 5 fillings. Oh shit. How long have you not been to the dentist? Be honest, okay? We're not gonna judge you, but be honest.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Okay, we cut here. How do I cut again? I can just do this. Delete.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
That's disgusting. No, Kino, don't shame him. He's seeking treatment. He's seeking treatment. Don't tell him that's disgusting. That's not disgusting. That's great. Have you ever had tooth problems, Kino? Like seriously, tooth problems are no fucking joke.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Oh my god, I love this so much. Okay, we need a fade in. Fade in. So I'm gonna do a really quick one here at the start. This, boom, effect, fade in. I deselect.
My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
We need me in. Fade in, yeah. I need you in. I need you inside me.
These arguments.
Delete all this, boom. And... oh no, wait, undo. Delete from here. Yeah, and now we need a fade out on this part. Effect, fade out.
And pull apart my enemy's arguments. My advanced intelligence can be used like an octopus to suffocate and pull apart my enemy's arguments.
Perfect! Now we export. Where do we save it? We are gonna save it in... yeah, in memes. Advanced intelligence .wav. Okay. I might start working with audio programs. If you need help with that, I have a lot of experience. Well, I have some experience working with audio programs. Depends on which ones, but yeah. Do I need to save project? No, I actually don't care. I got the export right. It finished? Let me double check. Advanced intelligence.wav. Okay, cool. No. All right, and now let's do this. Let's fucking go. Wait, what would be that audio can be cleaned even? The software is insane. Clean even more. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need to clean it more. I'm like, that sample is all I need. Honestly, for the purposes I have. Pokimane, dude. Okay, I've been obsessed with this Mariah Carey song for the past couple days. Pokimane and Mariah Carey actually kind of look the same. There's something very, very similar about them. I don't know if I can quite put a finger on it. No, don't bonk me. Okay, not the like older Mariah Carey. I'm thinking the what's the Mariah Carey from Fantasy? Because that's a song I've been listening to. You see it? Do you see it? Like, they have really similar hair. When I was 13, I told a girl she looked like Megan Fox. With or without makeup? I don't think I've ever seen either of them without makeup. Let's be real, Zenix Bear. I've never seen either Mariah Carey or Pokimane without makeup. And neither have you. No, you're not allowed to put a finger on Pokimane? Oh. You won't put a finger on me either. Oh. Shit. Look. Fifth line, you have it. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What? 5 line, you have it. I don't know what you're talking about. Or is this like without makeup? No, that's not without makeup. Oh, scroll down on Pokimane. She has makeup and oh, this one. Pokimane without makeup. Okay. But we don't know what Mariah Carey looks like without makeup. So there's that. Pokey has an infamous pic without it. Yeah, there, I found it. Have you become a Pokey simp? Have I ever not been one? What's that question? She looks more like the boomer girl. Oh yeah, Nicolo. Kinda, yeah. No, I disagree. I actually disagree. 21 Savage gives Nicolo permission to play his music on stream. He just gives permission to everyone who's a big streamer, not me. Would you go on a date with Pokimane unironically? Yeah. She's attractive and she seems really intelligent. And maybe we would have a connection, or maybe not. Like, why would I refuse is rather the question. I wouldn't go on a date with her expecting to, you know, be mega expecting anything. But I wouldn't say no. She's loaded and you get the Twitch clout. Well, if something comes out of it, she doesn't go out with people who hold the ball wrong. That's where you're wrong. I will say it again. People who hold the ball like this are fucking coomers. Chemistry, yeah. Clipped and shipped. Nice. Hold the what? No, Bukra is riding my ass for how I'm holding the bottle wrong. Because okay, so I'm drinking this bottle of juice. By the way, it's melon juice. Well, watermelon juice. Let me give it a little shake. Melon juice. So see, I'm holding the bottle by the neck. Bukra wants me to be holding the bottle like this. Where is sub button? I am not affiliated. Disgusting. Basically sugar. All fruit juice is basically sugar. So it's strawberry, watermelon, apple, and a bit of mint. You also drink it wrongly. Yes, thank you. Making it harder to exercise that grip strength. Don't worry, I don't need to exercise my grip strength. Holding the ball by the neck is toxic masculinity. Holding it by the neck is sussy baka behavior. Oh my god. This user cannot be subscribed to. Hey, Eric, if you actually really want to sub to me, I need to put a link on my... I need to do some, like, meta Twitch stuff. If you actually want to sub to me, I could set up the... you could have the Streamlabs sub. I've been lazy with that shit. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, yes, 2 days ago the stream had 16 average viewers. I thought it was way less. Anyways. Hey, by the way, I need to dab on this. We got the fucking Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship coming, okay? I still need to decide what cool thing we'll do with the money, but if you tune in it's going to start on Saturday. It's going to last 1 week. I'll be shilling hard for it. Basically, if I get 10 people to do the tutorial, I'll get $200. If I get 20 people, I get $400. If I get 30 people to do the tutorial, I get $600, and then it stops. So I'm gonna need you guys. I'm not installing that spyware launcher on my PC again. Well, you already did it. If you already did it, why not do it again? So I could get some money. Okay? Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll stream on Saturday, and that's gonna be the starting. That's gonna be the start of the sponsored period of 1 week. And I want to do. Do we need to buy the game? No. You don't need to spend any money. You don't need to spend any money. You don't need to buy anything. It's a free game. It's a pay to win game. So you know you're gonna have to like stop playing and not pay it because it's gonna frustrate you into spending money. But anyways, yeah, just do the tutorial, then uninstall the game. No one like don't actually play it, please, and don't send them the clip of me saying this. I'm not sponsored yet, so I'm not allowed to say it. But yeah, I think one of the cool things to do would be to do clipped. Fuck you. Would be to do like a Streams GG esports tournament with a bit of money. I could like set aside, like, especially if we reach the $600 goal, then I'm definitely setting aside like $200 for like a community meme thing. Also, I would like to buy a stream deck. It's going to directly support the stream, and I would love to do some like community stuff with it too. So those are the ideas. Would be cool maybe to organize like various like a different games tournaments. So like Super Tux Kart is a big game in the community, right? But then but that would be basically just giving money to Bukra, which I'm fine with. So we got Super Tux Kart. We got the we could do some like StarCraft 2 memes maybe. I don't know, it depends on whether we actually have enough people to play the games. But I don't know, I think it would be cool. It's true, Bukra, right? Like literally doing a cash prize Super Tux Kart tournament would be literally donating to you. Anyways, there is a sub thing here. Oh yeah, subscriber. I don't remember where it is. I need to go find it again. But there's like a subscriber thing with Streamlabs. So even though I don't have the sub stuff in set up in Twitch, is that the only game on Arch Linux that Bukra can play? Yes, I'm pretty sure Bukra isn't a Linux nerd. Anyways. The CEO legal what are you guys talking about? I need to reload the streams.gg chat. Already sent to John Legends, the CEO. Oh shit. John Legends, the Raid Shadow Legends, Mike Legends, CEO. The Legends CEO.
Not sure why you're special. This is Alex from Mindful Wave Studio. Across a savannah full of packs of hyenas without a moment of doubt or hesitation and authenticity.
Right. Wow, can't believe we're doing a 32-person tournament for StarCraft 2 for $600 in prizes. Hey, no. Okay, I'll be honest though. Regardless of what happens, I'm cashing in part of that money, okay? By cashing in, I mean spending it on the stream, but like I'm not putting up the entire reward from the sponsored stream as a cash prize. Okay, chill. Not putting up the entire $600, especially since I don't even know if I'm gonna reach the $600. I'm like I still need to actually get you to like install that game and do the tutorial to even, and I need like 30 people to reach that money. So, you know, click my link, streamer. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Will you ever find it within yourself to forgive me? How Nick Pullum drinks water. Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm gonna drink some of your water. Is that all right?
Sure.
Wait, I'm gonna drink some of your water. Is that all right?
Sure.
He should do the hurricane thing inside. If he gets $600, then I want 4 salmon streams. You know what? We can do that. We can absolutely do 4 salmon streams for $600. Some SGG server costs. Oh shit! No, I'm not gonna donate the SGG server costs. Salmon streams. It's cooking streams. You should just do it from 10 different cafes. Yeah, I know. I was actually wondering, you know how you can buy phones with like You can probably get really cheap, shitty smartphones from people who no longer use them for like a couple euros, and then put in, and then you could like put in burner phones. Yeah, I could just install the game on a bunch of shitty burner phones, like the worst possible phones that can still run Android and the game, and then and then have a bunch of accounts to pump up the numbers. But I'm not gonna do that. Wait, why? Wait, what are you asking me? Why about Fate? Grinding. Shipped. Stop shipping everything. First sponsorship already moving past this. No, I'm not moving past. I was saying I wanna. If I actually get like the that money, I wanna use part of it to like you know do a community thing. It's just doing a community thing is like way cooler and honestly better for the stream than just donating to server costs. It's just more fun. I would have more fun for that. I could cast a tournament, dude. Not soy. Uh-oh. Why did I click this?
I'm on top of the...
Okay, never mind. The fucking text-to-speech lost me right away. The sponsor directly feeds homeless person in Serbia. Exactly. Exactly. You're directly... We're gonna directly sponsor Bukra's new GPU. Hating on Brian? What? When's the merch dropping? Actually, it might. I might have merch at some point. Simply because I. Did you finish reading that Cuck Eye video? Yep, I finished it. Okay. I need to do 25 viewers, I know, right? I need to commission some stuff from Melon. Let's stop thinking about merch. No, I know, I'm not gonna actually make merch, but it doesn't cost anything to do merch either. But I was just thinking I'm gonna commission some stuff from Melon. So, and if you have art, then all you need to do is just, and if it looks cool on a shirt, then all you need to do is, like, stick it on a shirt. That's what I was thinking about. It doesn't like, cost anything with the Streamlabs stuff to create it, because they don't actually make the merch, they just print it when you order it, you know? And you're right, that no one's gonna fucking buy it. I'm aware of that. Not with this viewership, but hey, you gotta better have it if someone wants it than not have it, or something like that.
Full of packs of hyenas without a moment of doubt or hesitation.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
I am in competition with my previous self, and no.
Okay. I only buy merch of Diamond Valorant players. Oh shit. Is that a challenge? I was thinking about playing video games tonight, by the way. I was thinking about playing... Okay. I need to continue Deus Ex. We're so close to the end, too. I can feel it. I'm just gonna play some Valorant, honestly. I was thinking of playing some Apex or StarCraft, but I'm just gonna play some Valorant. Good lord, why are you accosting my eyes with this? What do you mean, my... Do you have a problem with my background? With my finely crafted background. Do you realize how much work went into it? This background literally was, what, 30, 40 hours of work. The sound of someone not on the pic, exactly. Don't worry about it, Burrito Cat. There'll be another community thing towards the end of the year. Okay, we will find something. We could just do the similar thing, like another class photo. Fuck, I love the RTBA in the middle, dude. I love all of them. All right, changing categories. Valoranto. Valoranto. Update. Keep a wave. Shitting on it, then jerking. Well, I'm out. So is most of the people. Bye, Eric. See ya. Have a good one. Wait, why am I stuck on the... Why am I still on the KO contract, by the way? Am I trying to unlock this? I guess I am. Just because it's garbage doesn't mean I don't want to be part of the garbage. Fair enough. Alright. Let's play a gun game. I was about to be out anyway, but let's pretend it's because there's gaming content. Yeah. SGGL Hoppenar. Juicer. Are you juicing me, Hoppenar? Alright, one quick deathmatch to warm up. Gotta get the wrists warmed up. Here. Jump, jump, jump. Put the sports back in esports, dude. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No jump? Do jump. Yes, jump.
Match found.
Match found. Let's go. Unironically, I should do this, like, regularly. When, like, especially when playing this kind of game. Get the blood pumping. Get the memes jumping. Fracture in deathmatch. That's gonna be a shit show.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Oh. Ha! You guys saw that? Calm and collected headshots. That's what we want to see.
Never show weakness.
Never
Ever.
show weakness. Ever.
Fight.
Try not to die.
Ah, fuck. Why am I trying to one tap? Anyways. Ah! It's a CP all over again. Getting fucked from behind. Oh, okay, I got one kill before dying. Low key, I'm feeling hot. Like some. Oh no! Oh my god! Like the shots I'm landing here. Spray control, not bad. Nah, he heard me coming. Alright, time for sleep. Alright, see ya, Fate. Thanks for dropping by. Love you, buddy. Oof, someone was there. Ah! Oh, that didn't... Shit, there's someone to the left here.
Brimstone's dead. 3.
Let's fucking go. Shit, where's the... The guy fucking spawned there.
Dominating.
Anyone else?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Bad luck.
Cool. Sleep. No cares. Ah. God damn. I'm good.
Brimstone's dead.
Ah, fuck. I heard a guy behind me. I should have reacted sooner. More like a schooner. Ah, back my spray. Calm and collected. That's how we win those fights. Gotta stick to that mentality. Ah, fuck. I moved while shooting. Should have killed the Omen at least. Ah. Check this chat. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's okay. It's what I was telling a friend of Chinchilla's, Tina, like, you win so much more when you just take the time to land your shots. Because most people, most of the time, are gonna miss. That's just the reality. Nice shot. Okay. Blasted me. I shouldn't have crouched. That was a big mistake there. Cool. Ah, it's fine. My tracking is pretty terrible in general, I'd like to say. Ah, fuck me. Okay, you can finally make it in the streaming world. Wait, can I? Can I really? I'm not so confident. Oh. Ah, fuck. Didn't react fast enough. Can finally make it in the stream world. Twitch is going to be doing a test with a small group of streamers to make the boost the stream a paid feature. Oh no. Oh no, so people will be able to pay to boost. It's not even like you boost your own stream. It's gonna be other people who like your stream pay to boost it. Oh, that's slimy, dude. That's actually kind of slimy. Honestly. Ah, fuck you, didn't die. Sugar daddies on steroids. To be fair, I guess it's kind of the direction it had to go in. It's, anyone remember when, I don't remember who it was, someone streamed that documentary about the Chinese streaming. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, I missed. About the Chinese streaming sites, how they, there is basically all based on this, like, sugar daddy social dynamic. Fuck, I'm stuck there. So I think this is what they're going for. They want to... Fuck. They want to fuck. They want to reproduce that social dynamic thing. I need to not crouch in those situations. That's really bad. Like this guy's. Ah, I crouched again. China is way better at it than Twitch, so it's understandable they would copy it. At monetizing this shit, sure. I'm bad. But I mean, it depends on what you mean by
10
better.
kills remaining.
Like, are they better at making money off it? Sure, but does that make for a better service or for a more responsible way of dealing with parasocial relationships? No. They encourage. Twitch does that too. Twitch does that too, and actively encouraging parasocial relationships.
Idiots.
But Twitch being inefficient at it is a good thing. Because parasocial relationships are mostly a harmful phenomenon, I think. It's safe to say that. That guy died.
1 minute remaining.
Someone's here. What's wrong with being parasocial? No, the problem, I don't know, maybe we have a disagreement on definitions, but for me, parasocial means a relationship where you're replacing, where the socialization is there, but it's unreciprocated.
30
so
seconds left.
Having a parasocial relationship with the Pokimane, where you're
5 kills
donating
remaining.
to get TTS messages to get her attention and stuff, it's not a real relationship in the sense that you're not reciprocating. You don't have I was being ironic. Okay, sorry. I couldn't tell.
10 seconds left.
Shit. I don't see how Twitch is responsible for it. By making money off of it. If you make money off of something that's harmful, you're responsible for it. You don't get to.
I'll show off next.
You don't get to say, "Oh, I didn't know. Oops." That's not an okay excuse to give. That being said, also there are mechanics in the culture that are directly playing into parasocial dynamics, right? Text-to-speech donations. For most streams, not always, but most streams, text-to-speech is actually part of a parasocial dynamic. Subs are play into that too. Like there's so much. Obviously, TTS isn't something that Twitch created, or it's just something that naturally emerged in the streaming culture. But stuff like subscriptions, that's totally that's
Match found.
or rather, not subscriptions themselves, but the way subscriptions work for getting attention. I think people who form strong parasocial relationships have large personal issues at times reaching well into mental illness. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That is a very true statement. Hello, team. How are you doing?
Oh, I was doing great, and then I saw this lobby, and now I'm not doing so great, bro.
What the fuck? This is a great lobby. Look, everyone's talking. That's already...
What do you mean? I know, right? Everybody's talking. We've got 2 duelist interlockers, so they're definitely the best players.
Oh, they're definitely the best
They're
player.
going to carry us. We are exactly, bro. They interlock. That means they are literally fucking one.
Shut up and pick. Come on. Shut up and
You're gonna carry us. We believe in you.
Like, talk about the picks or some shit, bro. Come on. Come on.
You're right, dude. This game's gonna be a shit show. Good call.
Guys,
Yeah. Hello.
I love you anyway.
Bro, I've interlocked.
I love you too, buddy.
Once.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
don't
Yeah, we
mind
can go like
interlocking-
this.
I don't mind interlocking duelists if you carry, like.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. What's done is done. Let's play. Let's have fun. Let's suck each other's dicks. You know, the usual.
Oh,
Wait, what the
sure, man. Like, wait.
One is not like the others. Got him. Alright. Oh shit, it's Diamond. Reyna was Diamond player. Their Raze was a Diamond player too. Interesting. Drop address? What? What are you guys talking about?
This place is a testament to science.
To be honest, when
A
you get into a
testament
game
to
and you see somebody install like Reyna or like it's actually Reyna, like you have to think about it one of two ways, okay? Like you know
Sounds like
they're either going to
mad.
bottom frag and you're going to lose, or they're going to top frag and going to destroy the whole lobby.
To be fair, look, I think we've all seen games with a Reyna bottom fragging and you still win. Like this is still close enough to CS:GO where the fucking abilities don't matter that much.
Can you guys stop talking about Reyna? Because the knife I have, I'm gonna put it in your ass. You see that ready I have?
I want it.
I think we like that. Okay, here.
Reloading.
Yeah, exactly. like that.
Oh, that's a nice knife.
I'll send you my address, dude. Okay, this guy's a maniac.
Kill the bitch.
Reloading.
Okay, if you cover me, I'll put up the wall.
There.
Yeah,
There we
there's
go,
one in the
press.
smoke, one in the smoke.
I'm blind.
That's gonna push.
I got
No
shot through a
chop
smoke.
spike down B.
I have this spike.
Okay, I got the spike back.
Low
Player
kill, Jake.
standing.
I have retrieved this.
That
Alright, that was a
That
was
smoke, I
interesting.
don't think it's good.
Yeah, that smoke fucked us. I thought it was
Smoke
their
good.
smoke, but it wasn't. Yeah, that smoke really fucked us, Omen.
I'm not
No,
gonna lie, that was a pretty
it's not the
shit
problem about the smoke, guys. The raise nade.
Yeah, the race
What?
nade
The
fucked us
enemy
too,
raised.
but that's true.
Bad.
He throw the nade and
The
he
smoke was,
damaged me.
not good.
Take
I
it.
did not go the way I wanted it to go. To be fair, it would have been fine if I wasn't 15 HP before I went into the smoke.
Yeah, Reyna's right. The grenade was really good by Raze, but yeah, a lot of
Like
things went
I
wrong.
played it to get a free frag. It just didn't work out because I died through it.
Yeah, I'm following Reyna because she has a nice
A
ass.
ball.
Brimstone on the box.
He's on the box.
Spike down A.
Get him!
Even if Twitch provides a
I'm
way
so
to form those
confused.
parasocial relationships through cheers and so on, I don't see them responsible for
I'm
users'
so
problems.
confused, bro.
You can use their platform to subscribe, cheer, and so on without formation. Yeah, I know. But
The Brim hits
by-
two people just in the smoke
the
next to him, so he hops on the
responsibility
box
is
and
more
kills me.
so on the streamers, at least, especially with Twitch the way it is now. Twitch
I'm
the way
lucky
it is
it
now.
was. It's casual, man.
Oh yeah, let's play map control. Play Raze is cool. You're in the sewers. I'll drop in the bomb here. We'll watch if someone pushes from B.
Wait the slow. Don't try not to push. Don't push.
Nice,
there's,
that's huge.
Right, I'm smoking vents.
Alright, we're going B. I can
only
go
have a-
garage.
Oh, go away, guys, go away.
Okay, I'm coming toward you.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay,
Brimstone
Brim's
there.
there.
Brimstone there.
Yeah,
Okay, fuck it, I'm singing with you guys.
let's go.
Good
Anyone
joke,
needs a
man.
heal? No?
Satchel out. Wall raised.
Maybe someone main.
Could be, man.
Raze is holding garage.
Oh, 1 CT.
Oh man.
Holy shit, this killjoy is giving me autism.
Healing you.
Can you pick the cam? Can you?
Brim was there.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Pick the cam? Could be
Weapon
late
here.
flag.
Yeah, the responsibility is more so on the. He was behind my wall. He's heaven. The responsibility is more so
Go
on the
go.
streamer.
Do
but
something,
it's
Omen. We're gonna
also-
die on this spike.
But it's also it's also depends. It's nuanced,
Anova.
right? It depends on how far Twitch encourages this kind of shit.
See? You're stubborn. Deal break. Can someone get this?
You know what? I guess I cannot get this. Oh, you can
someone
drop
get
me. Okay,
thank
never mind. Thank you very much. Yo, I think we should play the same. Like, you guys did really good on the mid control.
I agree. I feel like mid's the easiest place to push on this map.
Yeah, mid control is just best for this map in general.
Yeah.
I don't like doing something else after we went around, but...
Yeah, I agree. I think if this goes wrong, we should just play mid. I'm smoking back of heaven.
One more, Roops.
Oh, nice shot, Reina. Wait, let's...
He's Roops.
Okay.
I've got a...
Fuck.
Come on, push, guys, push.
Push.
Fuck is this? Only one guy, he killed us.
I have
There's
retrieved
two
the
there,
spike.
there's two there. There wasn't one guy there. There was two there.
Cage triggered.
Because I literally blinded him, walked out to kill him, and got
But
tapped
I
by
had
the kill
Sage
switch.
120.
Yeah, I know, but I flashed, I walked out and got one tap
Yo,
by,
guys, let him
Killjoy
play. Stop
trapping
talking
box.
in voice. Pokimane can't help she has a fat ass, so people form relationships thinking they're gonna get some. Oh, that's fair enough.
One enemy remaining.
Where is everyone hiding?
Holy shit,
What?
nice.
Well played, dude.
Nothing.
Okay, guys, when we get smoked off, we need to flash out. Like we had Reyna, we had the Omen. I don't know if you still had flashes or not,
Omen.
Reyna.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we
I
need to like flash out of the smoke. We can't go
Omen
dry.
flash.
I flashed
Comments,
my
flashes.
lovely
Yeah,
guy.
that's what I was saying. I was saying like, Rain away for flash, and then he walked out, and then the
But
fucking
they said she was
Sage just
blind,
sprayed
man.
both down.
You know, I don't like someone say that. Oh, Reina, you baited us. Why are you duelist? You don't push, man. Why you don't push? I like to push. I grab my one kill and I go there.
That's all good.
Like, it's fine. We just got fucking super unlucky.
Sage wall mid. I broke
I'm
it.
smoking
Just run. Follow,
Okay, I'm
Sim.
coming.
I'm smoking CT as well.
Cover going out.
I'm planting. Default.
Prepare for hellfire.
I'm not planting. I lied.
That's good for us. That's the ult out of the way.
Everything.
Careful.
Heaven, close it.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Careful.
Well played.
Nice. Holy shit, this feels great. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that was a really clean round. They ecoed, but the Ray's forced. She doesn't have good money. Alright, let's go mid control again. We literally went so easily. Or actually no, we went hard B that round. Never mind. Alright, do what you guys do. Whatever. Fuck it. You're
I don't know,
working.
every time we go A, we basically lose.
I'm on mid.
Go there again.
Yeah,
But
I
to be
don't
fair, I
like
think we
A.
lost
You
that
have,
because
5,000.
we threw that round by pushing through smoke without flashing.
Yeah, we had the entry frag and everything, so yeah. I am going through our spawn. I'll join you guys mid.
One more.
Reloading.
Nice.
Nice. Good shit.
Jet's grounded.
Yo,
pushing
top
B.
block.
Rim and Killjoy will be V.
I have A.
Oh,
There is
oh,
Killjoy.
you have A?
and-
Wait.
No.
Oh, one Roops. Just sure. There's only one there.
There's two heaven already.
Planning for garage.
Raise, Brimstone, Killjoy, all of them was A.
Two garage. In the heaven, two heaven.
Dropping down.
Don't
39
push too.
bro.
Don't push too much.
You know where they both are.
Last player standing.
Fuck, I'm sorry, I got confused.
Don't push too much, Omen. Don't push too much, man.
I should just roll back. I did so much
Nice try.
damage
It's
to
okay,
them,
man.
but...
It's okay.
Okay, we should. I want to do a quick B take. I have my ult, so we can trade, and I res behind.
Maybe Raze can buy.
Oh, yeah. Can you drop? Good job.
Thanks.
He said good drop. Yeah, you look like so now.
What you saying? What?
The fuck are you talking about?
3 ping, fuck you, dude. I have optic fiber. Okay, chill.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, that's mid. Watch out.
He's one.
Holy shit.
He wall. No, don't destroy it. You can dress me for free, bro.
Yeah,
I can flash. I'm gonna flash.
Actually, you destroyed the wall. Or...
I'm not sure. Open.
Oh, no, don't destroy it, bro. Bro,
It's okay. We'll get mid.
don't destroy
No,
it, bro.
rest.
Unrest me.
After that name.
Yo. I'm pushing B, man.
Train harder.
You can revive on A. You have a guy.
What I mean.
Oh, you have mid. Okay, never mind.
Bomb body out.
Raze have ults, Omen have
coming.
ults.
No,
That's
what?
good for you.
I'm pushing the slow.
3 bullets, Raze.
Slow. Fuck it. Dude, this Raze is a maniac.
This
Yeah.
one.
Here comes the party.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted.
Raze jet low.
Got her.
Jets grounded. You will not kill my
Wall.
allies. Barrier
What?
created.
That's
Oh,
in,
mid.
I think.
Okay.
Where is it?
I'm actually not sure what that is.
Omen, make ults and take info.
Yeah.
That's heaven. Don't peek race. We have crossfire.
Yeah, I'm not picking.
Okay,
Just,
Sage is Sage.
2 mid, 2 mid.
Oh my god, bro. Should have said that a lot
One
earlier.
enemy remaining.
He's got a killjoy in the back right corner.
Yeah, I got
Killjoy
it.
ultimate's in the back right. You guys need to kill it. You're gonna both get detained.
I'm like,
Back right
Got it.
corner.
Trying to
you
defuse.
have to run. You have to run, bro.
Last player
It's
standing.
interrupted. It's
You
fine.
see, he's got half.
Huh?
He's got half. Don't let him.
Oh, he's got half.
I'm dead anyway.
Ah,
Why are
It's
you
not
always
half, bro.
average?
Why are you talking if you don't know it's half or not, bro?
Yeah, I told you it's
That
half.
I
needs-
could
should
be
be-
faster
that-
there, bro. You
But
say
you
it's
don't-
not
You
half.
should not throw that
I
nade
told
on
Why
you
you
Riven.
say it's not half? It was half,
Eh,
bro.
Nobody
Come
told
on,
you it
bro.
wasn't half. We all said it was half.
You say it's
he
not
he
half.
was saying it's half.
No,
You misheard. I
It's
heard
half.
him say it's
He
half.
said it's half.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said it's half.
Oh man. Okay,
It's okay.
actually, my
It's
bad.
okay. I
Ah,
guess
it
we're
happens,
forced-
guys. It happens. That's good. We take sides. We can kill them all.
Yeah. It's fine. We're doing good.
You just need focus. That's it.
Satchel out.
I'm following up on you, Raze.
Okay.
No, it's fine. No, don't destroy it.
Oh.
We can go away. I'm smoking
If I
back
could, we're going A.
Plus up.
Reloading.
Checking ramps.
Big round.
One elbow.
Yeah.
There's one side, at least.
I'm coming to you guys.
It's Max.
Cover going out.
Satchel out.
Nice.
One up.
Been playing safe. Open
Yeah.
side.
Planted.
Oh, I'm fucking
God.
throwing 64 A's.
Just wait, Sage. Wait.
I know.
You have 2 bullets. You have 2 bullets.
Last player
Oh, wow.
standing.
He's still there.
Fuck.
Sage.
Ah, I fucked up. These fucking guys, I know, it's there is such a thing as communicating too much. Bro, I'd be raging so hard there.
Once
What do you
more,
think,
it's
guys, is the problem losing rounds? Even we plant the spike, we take side, we kill like
That
I
was
think-
my throw, like...
I think our
I-
post plant is not great. We aren't doing much crossfires.
that was my fault.
What?
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, we're-
I can't aim at a raise that flies through the sky.
That's
I
fine.
just-
Like,
I don't know.
Okay, we just half buy this round. Okay, well, I feel like our problem is we get the plant, which is fine. We get the size in good positions,
It's too
and then we
aggressive.
don't. We do 1v1s.
Yeah, stop
Instead
talking.
of-
Okay, I agree with this.
No, stop talking. I got that.
Bro, we're making the decision. It's
There-
fucking e-comment.
One back.
There's a hole in this wall.
Sure, one low HP.
Okay, let's follow Reyna.
I'm gonna... Wait, I can
Oh
smoke.
fuck, I'm blocked.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
someone-
1 HP,
yeah.
like a 1 HP. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I think I was one.
that's okay.
Yo, what is
He
this
got
smoke?
healed.
Got to smoke right there.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. They're probably like encircling us.
Reloading.
Sage is low. Alright.
Spike down
My whole
B.
PC just crashed.
Ah, dude, that Omen blocked me in the smoke. Oh, yeah, that's good.
I have the spike.
Jet side, I'm 1 HP. You're 1 HP.
30 seconds left.
Play for kills.
Here was
Yeah, I'll play for kills.
Play together.
Last
Free
player
kill coming.
standing.
Oh, I'm 36.
Spike down B.
Nice.
Try to plant, I don't know, I'll take what they say.
Ah, it's okay. Good eco, 2 kills.
Nice try, man. Nice try.
You say
So, guys,
sorry.
let's do the same what Sage is telling, like planting, taking site and planting spike and cover the spike.
Yeah, we just need to cover each other. So if we fight people, it's 2v1 or 2v2.
Yeah.
I feel like we're
Okay,
taking
so-
1v1s.
Alright, so let's go side, all of us. No one go ramps, okay? No one go ramps.
I
All of
go
us
ramp.
go inside.
Well, we could have one
No,
lord,
raise,
but
please.
yeah.
Raise, please. Go side.
I go wrong.
No, I'm okay with Ray's going around. It's fine.
I'm smoking CT and Heaven.
Slow
Too low,
Nice, good job. We can plant.
A weapon here.
Planting elbow.
I'm walling screens.
Okay, don't pick, don't pick, don't pick.
Steps heaven. I'm playing under heaven. But play off of my contact. Play off of my contact. Don't peek.
Yeah.
Okay. Play Omen with Sage, please.
Raise Heaven.
I've got an error too late. Good job. One more.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
That's fine.
CT.
Don't push him. Just play time.
Okay, that was proper. Well played.
Thought you could escape my nightmare.
See, Sage have a reason for this.
For my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Let's take
So-
side guy, B side and cover the spike. Play together. Play.
Yeah, that was clean. That was really good, guys.
Bro, I killed a raise that flew through the sky.
Yeah,
For
good
the
job.
first time in my life.
Can someone get this?
I've never done that before.
Thank you.
My tracking is so
Okay.
fucking arse.
Let's go side B, guys. Let's go side B.
Okay.
Get out of my way!
I hit him twice with a phantom.
Satchel out.
He's weak.
Prepare for hellfire.
We're cut off. We ulted. We can't help.
One more.
Oh wow. Thank you.
CT?
One heaven.
One up.
Reloading.
Okay, just cover the spike, yeah? We cover in the spike.
Reloading. Your duty is not over.
They're both heaven.
Ah, fuck. I'm sorry.
Both have It's 1 HP, kid.
I should not have peeked that.
Under having one.
You
You
should
know what?
run.
Fuck it.
One enemy remaining.
He's defusing.
He's defused.
Unlucky.
Oh my, he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
That's so cringe.
Clutch.
Again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we had to push the fucking.
Last
I don't know
round
if we
in the
would have won,
half.
but we had to push the fucking Killjoy ult.
We said,
Defend
listen
I
to me,
TP'd
guys.
out,
Stop
I
being
TP'd behind
greedy.
him.
Can you up?
Listen to me. This advice I'm giving to me first, and Raze and all of you. Don't be greedy, guys. We said going to cover spike. Don't pick these two guys on heaven.
Teammate was
Yeah, that,
picking.
I died to them too. I fucked up.
Yep. That revive was good, but you should not to pick them, both of you.
We threw
That's
that
it's
bomb.
okay.
You were 3 people alive and they're still defusing the bomb. You
I
know
fucking
that?
froze. Can I get a heal
That's
save?
right. Yeah, I'll heal you. No worries.
for
Okay,
That's really good kill.
I keep freezing.
Wait.
I
Wanna go
keep
B?
freezing.
Yo,
Oh, never mind.
please shut up, guys. It's 3 minutes. You can't stop talking like that, bro.
We're communicating.
Shadows.
Now you wonder? Really, bro? Come on.
Shadows traveling.
We were discussing what to do. Okay, after getting the pick.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, let's go.
I smoked A, by the way.
We're going A.
There's one heaven. Oh, there's one to B.
Elbow.
They're
Last
literally.
player standing.
One heaven. Yeah.
Heaven, you team.
You have 7 bullets.
One enemy remaining.
1 bullet. 1 bullet.
Ah, fuck me.
Unlucky,
Actually, I
it's
should
okay.
just shot the one bullet.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Switching sides.
Wipe the pins from your gun. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
I'm gonna play mad with the Sage. Okay, guys, we can defend this. Let's go.
Absolutely. I'm gonna wall off mid.
But maybe you should play Reyna the realist. Because I'm a Raze main, I know how to use my bomb and shit.
It's fine. We could have got the 6-6, but we made a couple mistakes, so.
Yeah, the rounds were really close.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Wall raised.
Some steps
Mid.
mid.
A lot of mid.
Try not to push and pick, guys, please. Go back, Sage.
There's a Killjoy with sentry there, and a couple people.
I left you
Yeah, that's fine.
Sage.
Taking the orb garage.
Coming towards, I think.
One more mid, pushing heaven.
Heaven. Jet heaven. Hello?
He's on
Give me info.
Yeah,
He's
side.
CT now. He's CT now, the jet.
Last player standing.
The fuck, how this
Can I
guy...
fucking die?
Blinding.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh, play. Let's go.
This crosshair's fuck. Holy shit, this crosshair
Wait,
is awesome. Why
the
am I
jet was
using it?
heaven. How he can fucking go side?
I don't know how he got there. Like, I just saw him through the box and I was going
He probably went down the rope silently, because you didn't hear him drop down, right?
They think they know better.
I don't know how he got there when the cipher was side.
I'd probably like a weird moment where they didn't look the right way. I don't know. Okay, what are we buying? Stinger, Bucky,
Oh, I need
Marshall.
to stop using this crosshair. It fucking sucks.
I think I'm buying the
No prisoners.
Bucky.
Hey,
Yeah, back left.
Need rotates? Okay, I'm rotating.
Yeah, they're full pushing.
Ah, fuck.
Holy shit.
Cover going out.
They just all push side.
Last player
One
standing.
heaven.
Spike
They
down
full ball,
A.
by the way. Unless they picked up all your guns, they full ball.
Spike planted.
Ooh, that was...
Thrifty.
Lucky.
Yo, we
They
fucked
didn't
up.
fuck, they just picked up our guns.
Yeah, they just picked up our guns. We fucked up.
yeah,
we
because Rez
have
is
to eco.
pushing. I don't know why he's fucking pushing, man.
We won't.
I have no idea. This guy, this Rez, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to give info. He's fucking dying anytime.
It's
And
okay,
every
it's okay,
time
don't-
dying.
it's not gonna... Complain isn't gonna change
that
anything.
peak was quite
I'm not
bad.
complaining, but that's the truth.
No,
No,
but,
I
like-
know. I'm not... I agree with you, but... we gotta move on.
Alright.
Steps
they're
mid.
pushing B and mid.
Get out of my way.
Jet's on B. Ray's on B too.
You're
One
running, gunning.
What's my rank right now? It's gold 3.
We just need to play for a pick.
Spike planted.
Probably not winning this game, honestly. All things
Come with me,
considered.
Raze.
Last player standing.
Come with me, Raze.
Flawless.
Or not, don't come with me.
Do not come. I am coming.
I will take back.
That was a
what's
free
mine.
pick. I'm not gonna lie, that was very free pick. But we give away 2 free kills.
Alright, let's focus. Let's start focus, guys.
Yep, it's our first spy round. We can do this. This is
Let's keep
the round
them
we need to
on
win.
We lose
I mean, we
this
have
one,
to
we
win
lose
this
the
round,
game.
but we're just
Try
gonna
not to
lose.
push, guys. Don't push.
Steps mid.
Yeah, made alone.
Wall got destroyed.
I'm smoking.
Yeah,
Let's
good
play
smoke.
together.
Yeah, I'm staying A.
1 crossed.
Still in sight.
3 crossed. There's 3 in ropes.
Satchel out.
Careful, ramps. Omen, on you.
Oh, ramps! Fuck me, dude. That's so fucking gay.
Reloading.
Oh. Oh, they walled off ropes. Fuck.
All of them go ropes, and then one guy just fucking goes all the way around ramps.
Spike planted.
Under heaven clear.
Friend's elbow.
1 site, elbow.
1 enemy remaining.
Elbow last.
We don't know where Sage is.
I saw her,
Last
she was
player
elbow.
standing.
She's out
You
now.
will not kill my allies.
Ah, with whiff.
GG, guys.
Yeah, GG's.
GG. We can still try. We can win this one if we
No.
We
we
can't
can.
fight.
It's
Always
absolutely
the game
possible.
start with flaming and shit, and it's gonna be a GG's.
No. Never give up. Okay.
Leave through this game.
Bro, I'm level 200 and more, man. I know a lot of people, I played a lot of times. Always the game, flaming games and toxic games. Like, there is some people, they're crying for info, and there's some people, they fucking hate the info. They just need to play and shit.
Prepared for hellfire.
They're pushing A hard.
I'm coming. Nice. Good job.
Fire in the hole.
Shadows travel.
Oh, damn.
Spike planted.
Oh fuck. 1 elbow, Sage. Oh, she's out under heaven. Nice.
Last player standing.
This rain has been through some shit. Yeah. Yeah, this rain has been through some heavy shit. This rain is having fucking Vietnam flashbacks, dude, while we were playing. I almost forgot why I hate Valorant community. Yeah.
Weak points. If one link
This game really hasn't been that bad, honestly. Honestly, I've enjoyed this game. I remember why I don't play Valorant. Yeah. No, seriously, I enjoyed this game. Okay. I know. It's maybe that like amazing. It's the Sigma fucking grind set. Okay. Goddamn, this is a mentally handicapped gameplay. I know.
Okay.
Nothing mid.
Oh, he pushed up instantly.
That's what they do.
Enemy spot in their vision.
Oh my fucking
Last
god.
player standing.
Ladder. Aim.
Kill.
Oh, he was in the smoke.
Attackers win.
GG, well played. So fucking bad. Oh my god, everyone's so mad in my team. Amazing. Amazing. I love this game, dude. Alright, one more. One more session in exploring the depths of the Valorant mindset. Okay, buddy. Hey, I had fun.
Found.
I wish I landed some more shots though, honestly. Hello. How's everyone?
Hi.
Oh god. Did you hear his voice? He's like, hi. Is he okay? What you guys want to play? Use your chat voice. What did you expect? Yeah, do you think that's what happened? I was like, hello, and they were like, oh shit. Fucking. It's a Chad. I love using my chat voice, honestly. Probably. I actually was wondering about this. Maybe I should just learn to use this voice all the time. Imagine if I just talked all the time with the deep stomach voice. Wouldn't that be cool? Alright, they're waiting on me. Oops. Oh, no, they're not. We're waiting on the enemy team. You want to see something special?
It's num.
Oh shit.
Let's go next.
Let's go next. Hells yeah. Thanks so much for the tip, Patrick. Dziękuję uprzejmie.
Bodies decompose after 12 hours in acid.
Now I definitely owe you a drink when I come to Warsaw. Actually, for $3, I could buy you like 3 vodka shots or even more from the I forgot the name of that place. The really cheap like get drunk place. I saw a very special team just now. It's okay. Nothing special anymore. Okay. Yo, guys, where are we going? I'm following you. Eee. Hey, nice trade. Good job. I did my job. I got killed. I got killed and they traded me. Literally did my job. I'm okay with that. Holy shit, Viper.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
And you have one on site with you.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Get the spike.
I have the spike.
You could plan for CT and play from there.
Spike planted.
That turn, yeah, the Viper's 180 there was sick. Nice, well played, dude.
My heart's racing.
Holy shit. Reyna's carrying.
Reyna, that was savage. How'd you learn to hunt like that?
Reyna, that was savage. Okay, are we okay, we're judging. Real talk, sometimes I fart the space out and forget I did, then I'm like, what the hell smells so bad in my apartment? I needed that information.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm so glad you shared that with us.
Opponent killed. Spike planted.
enemy remaining.
Well played. That was, you got some gamers. Yeah, we got some gamers in this team.
I can't be away for long. Let's end this.
Alright, let's grab a sheriff so we have got some long range weaponry with our judge. With our judge. We're doing the A take again. I like it.
Yeah, I'll pick you. Yeah. Careful the Felix blood.
We survive.
Yeah, watch out for the flashes and everything.
Taking from it.
Oh fuck, Phoenix is playing the Viper smoke.
Enemy removed. Hawk out! Blinded. Hawk out! Blinded.
I lost connection actually after you said actually for $3. Oh, I was just saying actually for $3 I could buy you like multiple shots of vodka
Player standing.
for at the Piwagnia Vodki. There's like I forgot the name of that place. That chain where you go to get like really drunk. I never went there, like inside, but I just saw the prices. Like holy shit, you can buy so much vodka for so little money. Maybe play a slower round. Wait yeah. Okay, the Sage wall on B. Ooh, nice pick. I'm hearing steps mid from B.
Don't have to commit this, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, one mid.
Yeah, well, Sage mid.
Help!
Oh, I'm with you, Viper. Sort of.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Come B, guys.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cover the plants from here. Oh. That was his ult, by the way.
Last player standing.
Ah, fuck. Pijalnia Wódki, yeah, that's the one. But now everything is expensive in Poland. 4 złoty shots of every low-grade shit, or was it 2 złotys? Yeah. Hey, everything is expensive in Poland now? What happened? How come?
The symphony of death.
I don't like the force here, but we could force. There are a couple of you have a lot of money, so we could try something like that. Or we just half buy. Looks like we're going for the half buy.
Let's get this win. I'm saving.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy and defender spawn. Spike dropped.
I have the spike.
Fall back,
On my
guys.
way. Here.
I'm so bad! No! The Sky hit for 100 on A. What?
Double dose.
I should have just waited to take the headshot. It's so frustrating when you miss a play like that.
Enemy and defender spawn.
Nice.
Last player standing. Spike down. Defender spawn.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was a good eco. Through the weak governments, there's huge inflation. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There's huge inflation, and there's going to be huge inflation anyway because of the COVID aid stuff. But yeah, I imagine. $368 damage, really? What? Oh man, that was so painful. That was actually so painful. They could have ops, by the way, on Reyna or Jet or Phoenix. Oh, I'm blind. Nice.
Reloading. Seek them out. Hawk out. Blinding.
Top mid. Very low. Let's push on A.
Yeah. Well, our team split up. Wait for Viper. Oh no, he's 120. Nice, good trade.
Hawk out.
Not good trade.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
This dude fucking opens his mic just to say not good trade. It's
Poison orb emitting.
Jesus. Kapusta inflation. Yes. When the Kapusta gets big, it inflates. Nice try. When the Kapusta inflates,
Let's get these idiots.
what you gonna do? Ah, man, I couldn't get the trade on the Phoenix. That was so bad. Nah, don't be sorry. You're in a tough situation.
Can we force or maybe?
Yeah, we can force.
I'm saving.
I don't mind it. I'm forcing.
I got you, okay?
Yeah, you should force Viper. We're gonna do it.
I have the spike.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Hawk out. Blocking sight.
Reloading. Careful. Don't get in my way.
Joke's over!
I've got your trail. Time to Oops.
Don't pick up.
Yeah, just chill. We win this round normally.
Awful, one is awful.
The hunt begins.
Hawk out. Blinding. See ya.
One enemy remaining.
Where's the killing shot? Oh, here.
These parasites aren't going to take one
Nice.
step past this place.
I can drop someone. Sage, ask for a drop. Or never mind. Kapusta causes flatulation. That is true, actually.
Spike's here.
Kapusta flatulation.
Get out of my way.
Ah, I missed. Fuck me. She missed all her knives too, though. Watch out, Sky's doors. No.
Sorry for the flash I had to.
No problem, no problem. That's good.
Middles.
One enemy remaining.
Well, one more on side.
Bye-bye. Transitory flatulation. What do you think are the impacts of the Kapusta trade on the long-term flatulation of currency? I don't know. I'm trying to make up economics terms. Were you there when we read the article about how economics is not a hard science? Yo, they have to eco. Then Sage, Sky, and Jet don't have money, so I think they'll eco. So we should just stick together. Don't give them guns.
Still in sight.
I got
Spike down B.
Blinded. Spike planted.
Enemy defender spawn.
One from spawn, our side, our side.
Last player standing.
Ah, that's so fucking bad.
Thrifty.
Nah, it's not a runny headshot. It's a thing called interpolation. And the client side, the last information you got is that he's running, so you think he's you see him running, but in actuality.
Oh no, bro. He is actually like 3 shots while running. Don't worry. I know what I was seeing.
Okay. Sorry, because I was thinking we were talking about when he was like ADing, like.
Reloading.
No.
Okay, sure.
Just running.
I'm not gonna.
I know the thing you're talking about though.
Yeah, because sometimes people think it's running headshots, but it isn't. It is. It's a common thing. I'm so bad. I'm actually so fucking bad. Oh no, Sage is mid. Oh no, that was terrible.
One enemy remaining.
Never mind.
Last one mid. She has an op. She might be saving it.
Sage, can you go B?
My streamer. Yeah. You're a streamer, dude. Oh, the fucking air strafing threw me off so hard too. I should have landed that shot in the air, but I couldn't. I'm updating Valorant. Maybe we can play in 20 minutes. Probably not. I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play much.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
We're gonna play. Oh, thank you. Enemy Sage. They have an op. They saved one. Because of me. I don't want to say anything about it. I fucked up. Hello, monsieur. I just got out of a meeting, but I'm back now. Just wanted to say one thing. Fucking spoilers. Oui, baguette. Oui, croissant, toilet, water. Oui.
Enemy.
Oh. That's not good.
Found one.
That's not good at all. That's not.
I've got your trail.
It's got your trail.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Time to hunt. Watching here.
Who's there?
Ah, fuck me. I tried to go for a stupid play.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Last 9 seconds.
Well played. There's an op over there. Never mind. Zbigniew Smalls. Zbiggy
Last
Smalls,
round
yeah.
before the switch.
Zbigniew Smalls raps about Kapusta. Yep. Should I really buy the op? I feel like I'm useless with it. I'm buying it. I'm useless without it anyways. It's so hard for me to play this game, actually, when I don't play it regularly. Like, last game I felt like I was contributing to winning. This game I really don't know.
Spike down A.
It's very unfortunate.
That's
More.
last player standing.
I got the spike.
Behind you.
Behind me, you sure?
No, he went back into. It was Reyna.
You will not kill my
Oh,
allies.
that's great. Wow. That's a half. 6-6 is pretty good, right?
Switching sides.
I go, eh.
We are better, I think. This map is kinda attacker side, yeah, but they don't have any smoke.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, yeah, they don't have Viper, and they actually, yeah, you're right. They only have the jet smokes.
I will wall
Here.
there.
Okay. Alright, what's our plan? I think our plan is to stop feeding. No steps A.
Reloading.
One city.
Blocking sight.
Spike
One's missed.
down B. Last
Jet
player
low.
standing.
Oh, never mind.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side. Here, I'm gonna save.
Want to do something together? Maybe stack A?
I mean,
can
I
wait.
can flash, like...
Yeah, yeah.
On my way.
Let's push with the flash and shit.
flash up and then we push.
Yeah.
Fight!
Yeah, heard the bomb.
Spike A.
Ah, fuck.
player
I
standing.
didn't shoot.
Holy.
Too many specters.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Ah, nice try.
My power does not ebb. Ask for aid, and you shall receive.
I need to stop dying. Losing. What are you on about, Keto? Why the yellow cards? Why the red cards? Got one mid, Phoenix. Two mid,
Those
Sky's
guys.
there too. Nice.
Bye. Here.
Here. Reloading.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Oh, Rain is there. Nice, we'll play trade. Hey, I got kills! 2 kills, nice!
Woo! We got
What?
this.
We got this. Wee!
Need a drop. Thanks.
Thank you. Alright. That's what we needed. That's what the doctor ordered. We needed just that 7-8 score line.
Keep up.
Keep up.
One Steve.
One mid, Arena.
Be safe, brother.
Watching this location.
One Steve. Watch out.
Okay.
Go one's mid. Jet. She's picking heaven. Jet.
One down. Here. Careful.
She's got an op. I'm gonna rotate B. Stay here, Viper.
One's tube, I think. Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. Couldn't be. Okay.
There was one tube earlier.
I'm not watching
yeah, I
main
got
anymore.
one. Yeah, they're pushing B. They're pushing B. I'm falling back. Wait, Viper. We can just retake. Oh fuck! Never mind. Sorry, I peeked. I shouldn't have. They have they're set up in the backside.
Blinded.
Having an op is so strong on this map. Holy shit.
Going up.
One's close to the left, one's close to the right.
Last player standing.
Hey, I should save. You're too late. This map is trash. I don't hate it, but...
Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happened in the past.
I don't know if we can, yeah.
Let's save this time, I guess.
Yeah. Sage, can you half buy?
Yeah.
No prisoners.
Alright, I'm gonna push this. Nothing B. So it's 100%.
Yeah, that's
mid-range.
Jay is hit one. Two tube. Let's raise. I mean, let's Jet. Hit 101.
One's mid. I'm gonna flank him.
They're stuck in tube.
Fuck they. Fuck they do.
Enemy spotted. Here. Enemy spotted.
The fuck did they? The fuck did they go? I should have just waited, man.
I think one's in nest on mid.
I had such a good position there.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted. Sleep tight.
Got top right.
Toxins going up.
You don't play def? You're rushing so hard this mid. I don't care. It's an eco. I actually don't care. Oh yeah, you should save that.
Reloading.
I'm gonna push though.
Here.
Yeah, Sky, you can go get some more kills.
Down.
Nice. I will play defensively properly now, but
I'm no doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two.
it's gonna play it. Yep. Okay. I don't hate that.
Anyone have funds? Thank you.
You need me as Sage? Just wait till next. Okay.
We gotta get our land back.
Probably not gonna play a next one tonight. Honestly, but yeah. Next session. Nothing on B.
Yeah, one's in tube, I think.
Shit. It's not good.
I've got your trail.
Enemy spotted A.
Come on, I'm installing update.
Spike planted.
Oh fuck.
Enemy spotted A.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy defender spawn. Reloading.
You can save again, I guess.
Yeah, we should save, honestly. This sucks, but we should.
Yeah, I don't trust my bed.
Oh, fuck.
Last player standing.
Stay down.
Or... Nah, I don't know if I have time.
No, no time, no time.
Yeah.
Dash.
Ah, I fucked up. I should have used smokes as well to save myself there.
Regrets, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Oh, that was bad. We're forcing.
Yeah. I'm saving.
Let's fly.
Yeah, I know. I should have used smokes. I fucked up there. I probably could have survived if I used them. I agree with you.
Two.
Enemy spotted.
Hey.
I don't like this. I should clear mid first.
Don't get in my way.
Said tube. Gotta watch out for this. Okay, two people rotating through their spawn. Ah, fuck. They're gonna go B now. They're 100% going B. They're gonna run the Viper. Or never mind, they're coming.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Ah, fuck. I'm not doing so good. Not doing so hot.
Match point.
Just smoothed it out hard, Yaka. Standing in between us and victory.
Not doing too frisky. God, I forgot to eat tonight. I need to do some aim training if I'm gonna play Valorant again, honestly. I felt good during the deathmatch, but yeah, bumps me.
Finished.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out.
Get
Fuck.
out of my way.
The fucking Sky, dude.
Sky better.
Reloading.
Okay, the rest of the game, I know I've been like fucking up my aim and everything. You guys saw that?
Spike
Kill
planted.
Remove.
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
Last low.
Your duty is not over.
Thank you. Unlucky.
That's
yeah,
random, just-
I can't blame her. Ah, fuck! I fucked up. I can't blame her, but still, oh my god, that flash, dude. Fucked me up so bad. Oh no. Oh, never mind, okay. I was gonna get a double kill. The freest double kill in my life. We're not gonna go B. Not after losing on B last round.
Nice, dude.
Unless they go like late in the round. What's that? Nice.
Hawk out.
Tube. One's tube.
Tube. Tube.
You can win this, guys.
Still double doors, I think.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Shit.
Wait.
One's on A.
Two on it.
Last player standing.
What? Where? Oh, she was under me. Oh, fuck. One's bridge. Ah. That was unfortunate.
One enemy remaining.
Last one bridge.
Spike down A.
Classic Sky
30 seconds
gameplay.
left.
Why are you running away?
Blinded.
Oh, I see.
Spike planted.
No, dude, you don't have that in Shime. That's okay. Get me out of this game. Free me from my suffering. That's all I can ask of you. There you go.
Attackers win.
GG, well played. Oh, Patrick, I'm so sorry. I got work tomorrow and stuff. I'm really tired. I can throw a million. I can keep on throwing excuses at you, okay? One more. Oh no, coward. You're calling me a coward? It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. You understand. No, but we should play, okay? I wanna play with you again, okay? He's a coward? No, I'm a coward. Prove to Winter you're not a coward? No. I'm gonna prove Winter right. Decoy's playing League. I still need 8 minutes of update. Alright. Anyways, it's almost midnight. It's about that time. Since I'm on the normie grind set, I gotta chill with the late night streaming. But hey, it was a good stream today. Thank you for watching, listening to me read some insane Evo Psych stuff. Coward. Winter. Call me a coward when I'm playing SCP Containment Breach. Let's see if I'm still a coward then. And I am. It fucking scares the shit out of me. Anyways, thanks for watching. What's that? It's the horror game I've been playing on stream. It's based on the SCP wiki. I don't know. Are you familiar with SCP stuff? It's like an old school horror game. Basically, where you're one of the D-class inmates, and you're in the SCP containment site, and something goes wrong. Nothing more horrific than 4 special needs teammates in Valorant, to be honest. PTSD for months. Click my link above for girlfriend experience. Uh-oh. It's
There you are. I have been looking everywhere for you. Yeah, I thought you left without me. No, I know you wouldn't do that, but you were nowhere to be found. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. So, I brought us drinks. Do you prefer blackberry or clementine? Clementine? Okay. Why did I just shake it? I don't know why I did that. I hope it doesn't spray everywhere.
Is this an ASMR video? This is an excerpt from an ASMR video with the like girlfriend roleplay. Well, she's not necessarily your girlfriend. She could just be your friend. Why are you saying this girlfriend experience? Have you never had a friend like want to hang out with you at a party? Maybe I should have stopped that. No, that's mean. Maybe I should have stopped the sentence that. Have you ever had a friend? Federal EU. What kind of copium ASMR is this? Federal EU plus EU army, no tears. No friend, no purse. Feels bad, man. Is it porn? No, it's ASMR. I don't recognize this ASM artist, but with the voice, how she's speaking really softly and everything, it's like the work on the audio, it's obviously an ASMR video.
There you are. I have been looking everywhere for you. Yeah, I thought you left without me.
Yeah, it's ASMR. Honestly, as much as I disagree with a lot of things with Macron, I like the EU, him pushing for a stronger EU. Why is she looking for me when I'm the one? Well, I don't understand your question. Anyways, we're gonna go chill. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I watched ASMR porn. I tried watching ASMR porn too because I like ASMR, and I did not enjoy it. Most of the ASMR porn that actually every single ASMR porn video I've seen was bad ASMR. Maybe it was good porn, but it was bad ASMR. So I couldn't really enjoy it, honestly. You can truly recommend. Well, maybe you should send me links, and I'll tell. Because I love ASMR, but I love ASMR without the Coomer aspect. I don't need it to be like cute women and everything. Dang, I was trying to stunlock you into Coomer talk for 2 hours. You managed to pull off like a 5-10 minute stunlock though. Already, that wasn't too bad. I could go into the political stunlock here. Winter will be lucky if the EU stays half glued together for the next decade. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've seen this on Reddit. The different countries more or less in favor of a European army. I don't know, I'm not a fan of imperialism, but pragmatism has to push me towards being in favor of an EU army. To a certain extent, like, yeah. Update is ready. Uh-oh. Look, Patrick, we can schedule it, okay? Actually, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow evening. I got a date tomorrow evening, but I'll catch up on Saturday. Saturday I'll do the Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream, but I'll probably stream earlier too. I need to review the. I would like to. I can't promise it because I break those promises all the time. But I'd like to do the kimchi stream on Saturday before doing the Raid Shadow Legends stuff, and maybe after, Patrick, I could do some Valorant. I need to practice aim labs, honestly. I need to just go into aim labs every day and practice. My aim is so bad right now. I still have it, yeah. I think I'll do that at some point. Fine, even if it's just 10-15 minutes. Is the reschedule of the Kimchi Girl? No, I actually saw Kimchi Girl. I saw Kimchi Girl on Sunday, but it wasn't like very romantic. It was like we hung out and we played Carcassonne. We played like board games. It was fun. That was very like friendly platonic vibes. I enjoyed it. I hope she enjoyed it too. But it was just like platonic hangout vibes. No, this is someone else. Someone where I feel like actual chemistry. So we will see. She invited me over. So she's the one I went to see Dune with on and she invited me over to see because she hasn't read the books and she hasn't seen the old Lynch Dune. She wants to watch the old one, and so she invited me over to watch the old Dune and eat her ramen. So we will see. Friday and Saturday I'm busy. Okay, then maybe on Sunday. Sunday afternoon, possibly? Anyways, I need to... Wait, that's 2 dates in a week with the same girl? No, I went to see Dune with her on... last Friday. So it's one date a week at the moment. Anyways, again, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. I love you all. Outro music. Do do do. Gonna go brush my teeth. That's not bad. Good luck. Feel strong, man. Yeah, it's cool. I feel good about it.
Passarinho na janela e o fusquinha na calçada, bicicleta amarela e o calor de madrugada são lembranças de nós dois. Vai você, eu vou depois. Deixa a porta aberta. E as horas vão passando e a manhã vem chegando e os seus lábios nos meus lábios e os seus olhos me olhando e o sol já vai subir. Você desce e vai embora. É quando eu vou dormir. Passarinho na janela e o fusquinha na calçada, bicicleta amarela e o calor de madrugada são lembranças de nós dois. Vai você, eu vou depois. Deixa a porta aberta. E as horas vão passando e a manhã vem chegando. Os seus lábios nos meus lábios e os seus olhos me olhando e o sol já vai subir. Você desce e vai embora.